Oh, here we go. After one of the best weekends of my professional life, my time being a wrestling fan in general, it's time for the Raw after WrestleMania. Hello to all of you, Jenna, Max Power, Poison, Nathan Garrett, Neptune Bartender, EG, Frankie Rambo, Loopy, Leo. I see a lot of names there that have stuck around for the whole weekend, and I want to open by saying how much we all appreciate you sticking around and watching all the stuff that we've been putting out. It's been a very, very busy time for us. So thank you for that. Thank you for getting us yesterday to 700,000 subscribers. Much appreciated there as well. Raw is about to start. If you want to sync, now's your time. Freddie Blassie. Then Trish. They come too quick on this, don't they? Speaking of coming, Veer Mahaan tonight. It is finally the night. Maybe. We'll see. Trips, Cena, little girl, little boy, baby. WWE logo, together. Hopefully you're synced up. That was a bit early, wasn't it? Yeah, cheers. Once again, thank you very much. I'm absolutely buzzing after last night, after Saturday night. It's been a really, really fun weekend. And to me, I'm not even like hoping for like big NXT call-ups for major returns, although those things would be lovely. What I really, really want to see tonight is essentially a new season of WWE Raw. I want to see like a season reboot, essentially. They're in a really, really great position right now. We're getting a WrestleMania recap, by the way. And I want to see them capitalize on that. I think this is a really important Raw for them. You're going to have a lot more people watching than usual, you'd imagine. Lots of massive, massive moments that they can capitalize on. So who knows what's going to go down tonight. But I really, really hope it lives up to the hype, because people are excited about this episode of Raw. Not just because Veer is going to be coming all over us, right? Too far, that. Too far. I think I just spent 10 quid on the network because I thought you could watch Raw live. No. You'll have to find a different way to watch wrestling. Watch wrestling. Right, so we're getting a recap right now. Ronda versus Charlotte Flair. Veer destroys Cody. I don't think so. Right, I'm gonna a little spoiler, because I literally just logged onto the company Twitter, and I've seen that a ramp has been set up at the top of the ring, which there's a box as well. I think it's Edge's thing. I think it's Edge coming up on the throne again. He had an amazing moment last night. His new Brood 2.0 stable with Damian Priest. That's who he knows in there so far. Apparently there's been a few discussions about adding a few different people in there as well. Perhaps a female member of the stable. So that'll be interesting to see if we get that. But hopefully we learn a little bit more tonight. It was a very, very impactful moment there with Damian Priest joining Edge. Still on the recap right now. It's not my birthday. Thank you very much. A box-like structure. That's right, at the top of the ramp. Steven Skodes, thank you so much. Evening, Adam, question mark. Morning, early morning, but evening for you. So I'll let you off. How are you? I'm grand. I'm feeling great. Feeling really surprisingly good. I'm not dosed up on coffee. Instead, tonight... Oh, it could be Cody coming up through the floor as well, couldn't it? I didn't think about that. But the fact that it's a box, I think it's probably Edge. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see. I'm grand. Hope you had a good day. I'm home for a very fun weekend and happy to watch your stream. Had a fun weekend overall. Best weekend I've had in a long time. I'm very glad to hear it. Hope you're well. Lovely to see you, my friend. Big love to you. Big love to you as well, Stephen. Thank you very, very much for being here. I'm glad you've had a brilliant time. Jackie will not make a return tonight. Bellend. That's his username. But he's also a bellend. Keelan, hello, mate. Hey, Adam. Cheers for reacting to my super kick. I said I would. I did it. It was a beautiful sell. Well done. Stunning maneuver. Turtlehead 2, I appreciate seeing Bailey. Thanks, pal. I've shifted him around a bit because I had to get in that closet, right? So I've shifted them all around. I've broken the backs of 2 of them already. Who'd have thought that cardboard wasn't the strongest material in the world? No idea. Alfie James, feels like a perfect reset time. You know, got to change. I agree. As I say, I think there's so much to capitalise on. It'll be interesting to see what they put on the show tonight. Hopefully we get a few big matches, but lots and lots of either storyline progression or new stories being started. I think it's a really intriguing one tonight, and I'm very, very much looking forward to it. Steven Skodes again, been catching up on all the WrestleMania content today, and I have to say, you guys absolutely smashed it out of the park, as you always do. Thank you. Congratulations on getting 700k. You and the team deserve all the continued success. Here's to many more. Cheers to you, Steven. Thank you very much, my friend. Wet my whistle. I said I'd have a few beers tonight. I'm going to have a few beers tonight. I hope that's okay with you. I hope nobody's offended. Baron Rickett, thank you so much. I'll be tuning in with you, and I'm only really interested in what Cody might be doing tonight. Love spending the weekend with all of you. Have a lovely evening. You have a lovely evening too. It'll be interesting to see what he says. I'm This is the most that I've looked forward to a Cody Rhodes promo ever. JMC, watching WrestleMania this weekend with you was the most fun I've had watching wrestling. Love to all you guys. Thank you, mate. Did you see the video Mick Foley uploaded of him laughing at Vince's stunner cell? Yeah, he was wheezing. He was really enjoying himself. It was so funny. That was possibly the highlight of my WrestleMania weekend. That and Wee Man slamming Sami Zayn was stunning as well. And then getting booted hard in the face. Love to see it. Love to see it. Bridget, thank you very much. Thank you for all the hard work this past weekend. It's been easy. Honestly, you lot have made it so easy. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's not easy being sat here, generally speaking, on my own trying to talk for 3 hours or 6 hours yesterday, but it was so much fun. WWE certainly made it easy too, but you lot being here really, really helped out. So thank you very much. You all rock, you rock. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Irish Viking, we are almost underway, by the way. Raw, we're on the main event from last night. We'll talk about that, I'm sure, as the night progresses as well. Played a little of Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. Triple Jumper just asked me to get that in for them. How likely is it that WWE will will up the quality of Mania going forward? It's a tough one to top, isn't it? It was so good that, like, it's almost a benchmark. I don't know if I was going too hard. Maybe it was recency bias. Maybe it was all of the nicotine. I haven't been using any nicotine. The caffeine in my bloodstream. But I was so high on it, and I still am. Is it as good as X7? It's up there. We will see. What are we kicking off with tonight? Here we go. We're about to find out. I'm going to turn that up just a touch. It's a robot on the screen. It's a debut already. It's the robot pointing at the Raw sign. Philanthropist, thanks for everything this weekend, Adam. It's been brilliant to share Mania weekend with you, mate. Thank you very much for being here. Irish Viking as well, thank you very much for your massive donation there. Cheers. Right, what we starting with? Cody chants. They've got, haven't they? It's either Roman or Cody, you'd think. I was surprised to see... It's Cody. One royal family. This is bonkers, right? In that this theme has been heard in pretty much every major promotion going. Oh, he's stuck. Oh no, there you go, finally. Can't get the lift working. Got to put a quid in. This theme has been heard now in like AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan, WCPW, and now it's in WWE. That was a bit of an early cut there, wasn't it? I'm not sure we were meant to see Cody just yet. Good job, Kevin. Well done. Here he comes in... His suit game is very strong. Wrestlers in suits often... If you've ever seen a picture of John Cena in a suit, it doesn't look right. It doesn't look like normal. Cody Rhodes, very stylish gentleman. Jared, thank you very much. Hi, Adam. Hope you recover from Bestalmania. I agree. I've had time to think about it, and WrestleMania 38 is my new favourite. Huge pop, by the way. Huge pop. He's so hyped up. It's infectious, isn't it? Yes, the ending was a bit flat, but then so was Austin battering Rock with a chair for 30 seconds and pinning him, so I've made my decision. That's a fun way of looking at it. I'm willing to give them a bit more slack, because obviously it wasn't an all-timer as far as the main event goes. But Roman was legit hurt, wasn't he? I don't know if you saw the bumps and the legit, like, after the match, him popping his shoulder. He was hurt. I think it was cut short, so I'm actually willing to be a bit forgiving. And I'm still undecided if it's my favourite Mania. But it's up there, as I say. Ewan, thank you very much. Happy birthday, Adzy Wadzy. What beer you sipping on tonight? A Peroni tonight, mate. Did you watch Matthew's Twitch stream? I didn't. It's Kettlemania Part 3, Key Sheamus, Undertaker, and everything else. Thank you for streaming again. Hope you're okay. Lots of love to you, and lots of love to you as well, mate. Thank you very much. It has started yet. Stone the Third. Cody is making his way to the ring. I always like it. I think that's a nice touch when wrestlers... William Regal does it. Remind me of some others that do. It's very obvious. Maybe Bryan Danielson does it as well when they wipe their feet as a sign of respect on the outside on the ring apron, but canvas side. That, you know, the hardest part of the ring. That bit. Who else does that? He's buzzing. That is a Hollywood smile. Right, sync up, people. You're gonna hate me, but I think I'm gonna have to sort this stream out in a minute. We'll see. It's back. Turtlehead 2, 4-5 is yours, mine, and Charlotte's birthday. Yes. Happy birthday to Charlotte. Not to you, Turtlehead, obviously, but happy birthday to my favourite person in the world, Charlotte. Out of context, Cultaholic. Can't even say her own name. Hello, Adam. How are you? Grant. What a weekend that was, eh? If you had to predict one surprise tonight, who do you think it'll be? Ooh. Bron. I think Bron is a possibility. After what we saw at Stand and Deliver, I think Bron is a possibility. Love the live streams this weekend. Felt like watching it with a friend. That's what I'm here for. Love you lots. Love you lots too. Cheers. It still feels surreal. We're 2 days on from this man's WWE return. Welcome back. It's nice to see people so into him again. He's going to cry. Cry! Cry! He's not going to cry. I might cry. We'll see. Patrick, thank you for becoming a member as well. Cheers. Shayna does the feet, does she? I've never noticed that. Go on, cry, Cody. People get fed up of the melodrama with Cody and the big impactful promos, or the intention is for them to be very impactful. I think he's a hell of a promo, personally. Man, they are hot for Cody. I think it's a good shout opening with Cody. I don't know if we'll even see Roman tonight. Oh man, look at this. I think he's legit crying. Fair play.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
It has been 47 days since the abrupt news that I was a free agent. Amongst that, I chose to remain silent. And I heard stories, defamatory whispers, theories that surmised to be nonsense.
He's been watching our news vids. Kidding.
To return to WWE was difficult.
Yeah, Roman's been confirmed, but he's hurt as well, isn't he? I feel like they got to advertise him. Might be a video message or something. Remote thing.
Star that left them in the dust.
Ooh. Beep, 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 beep.
The man standing here now, having signed a multi-year agreement with World Wrestling Entertainment.
World Wrestling Entertainment? He's not meant to... It's WWE. It's been WWE for a long time, pal. Get rid of him. Back to the indies. Prove yourself again, pal. You deserve it, Chance. Kayla, is there a name for that eclectic stable behind you? I'll leave that to the chat. I've got nothing. Ooh, just a second.
Glimmer of doubt, a shred of trepidation. The moment I rose up in front of 70-something thousand fans. The moment I made the walk at a WrestleMania and defeated one of the best superstar wrestlers in
Superstar wrestlers?
Seth Rollins, that doubt was eradicated.
Liking this. Makes me think with them doing it twice, saying wrestlers and wrestling. Been given a bit of clearance. The Cardboard Coalition, I like it. The Cardporation. That was good.
So if you'll humor me, let's all take a look at the Tron, if you will.
Oh, nice. Picture of Dusty and MSG. Nice. I saw an interview with Ariel Helwani with him.
Right there is my father, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
And he said, what would your dad say if he could see what you've been doing? Cody just went, he'd ask what the hell's on my neck.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Damn right he is.
Yeah, he's the son of a plumber, he's a common man, he's all those things to me. He was my hero.
Oh, when the voice quivers a little bit. Oh, don't do it to me, Cody. Drake Maverick got me once. You're not doing the same, pal. It feels very genuine. Right in the feels indeed.
This photo was taken in 1977, Madison Square Garden. That very photo right there. He is holding the championship belt that eventually Hulk Hogan would get his hands on.
Boo! Oh, big boos for Terry.
Undertaker.
Yeah, cheer. Yeah. Back on your side. Well done. Boo!
Great kid Shawn Michaels.
Whee! Yeah. Say Bret Hart. Say Bret Hart.
Oh, and Triple H too.
Oh, Triple H too. Impromptu match? No.
I'm going to tell you a quick story which made this all very simple to me. This photo, this very photo,
Sean over Bret. What the f...
was on the mantle in my parents' bedroom.
No time for it.
until my dad's last day. And as I got hip to the industry, I worked up a little courage, and I remember I asked him, and I worded it very poorly. I said, I didn't know that you were a champion like Hulk Hogan.
Whew. He already feels like such a star, doesn't he?
He looked at me with the same eyes that Liberty has, and he said, very stern and very patiently, he explained to me the champion's advantage. He said that he had won the match, but because it was by count out, he did not take home the championship belt.
Belt? Belt? It was back then. That's fine.
So I'm 8 years old. What's a boy to do?
I genuinely think Cody might be the one to beat Roman now.
At 8 years old, I knew not what I wanted to do, what I needed to do. I was
It's going to be him, isn't it?
this championship belt right here. I was going to place it. I was going to bestow it into the hands of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and I would tell him, nobody can take it away from you now.
Oh, man. Normally I blab all over the promos.
Followed my journey, but for those who are new to it, unfortunately, that dream died. It died right in front of me. That opportunity passed.
Heavy stuff.
That opportunity passed. Or did it?
He's going for it, isn't he?
Yes, I cannot physically put that title belt into my father's hands. I cannot bestow it upon the American Dream.
I think he's going to beat Roman. Certainly not the next pay-per-view. SummerSlam. I genuinely think he might do it. It depends if they got Rock for next year, right? Does that need the belt? We talked about this a lot over the weekend. This is so good. So good. Setting his sights on the title immediately. You can do it, Chance. I wish I had a smile like Cody Rhodes.
With that in mind, the silence is broken. My intentions are clear. I've made them clear to all of you here. I stand before you ready, finally ready.
He's going to do it.
And I'm going to do it. I'm going to give the distinction that my family has long since been denied. And I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to do it for me. I'm going to do it for my family. And I am going to do it
For Dusty.
for the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Go on, my son. I'm so behind him. He's the man to do it. He's the man to do it. Oh, Seth's back for more. Burn it down. What a promo. It's him, isn't it? It is him. I can't. There's nobody more likely right now than Cody. It's been a tough question for a long time. We've had how long? Year and a half? Over a year and a half? Of about a year and a half of Roman as champion. And every time somebody asks me who's going to beat Roman, I never know what to say. That is a hell of a suit there from Seth Rollins, by the way. A lot of people saying this was their favourite match of the weekend. There were so many good ones that it's very difficult. It's very difficult to pick one. Man, he's super over as well, isn't he? Two fantastic performers. Maybe Cody loses the first one, beats him at a future pay-per-view. It depends how quick they want to get to it. Maybe we've got another pay-per-view match between Seth and Cody first. But a hell of a promo. Possibly the best promo on WWE TV this year right there. Almost definitely, in fact. Can't think of anything else. This is my favourite Seth ever. I've always recognised him as an amazing wrestler, but I always thought that he wasn't quite there with the character work. Sounds like such a twatty thing to say. I know it does. Whoa, mic drop. Handshake? Are we getting a face turn here? Nah, surely not. He's money as a heel. I don't want to see the face turn. I do want to see the handshake, though. It was so good. He's going to do it. I reckon he's going to do it. Go on. Look at that. Is he going to lay him out? Big fan of this. Low blow? No. Cody's music plays. What an endorsement as well. The workhorse of WWE for the last God knows how many years. Big handshake. Cody's top tier already. Awesome. Hell of a segment to kick things off. The perfect opening segment there. I've got no criticisms. Loved it. Interesting stuff. Devil, thank you very much. Hey there, Spunker Cheaty. How's your mum? She's grand, thank you. It's my birthday. No, it's not. Can't wait to listen to your stream working tonight. So you're my colour commentator for Raw to go on. Can't wait to listen to your stream. Oh, you're working tonight. You're working tonight. I'll do my best, mate. It's been a hell of a show so far. We're only 22 minutes in. El Hijo del Shipment. Oh. Topecon, hello, Wank Pheasant. Do you think we'll see Veer Mahaan, you put, run wild on Roman and win the title? Yeah, over Cody, for sure. Wes Bray says, rest in peace, Cotton. Rest in peace, Cotton. I can't remember her real name, but thank you, Wes, for the reminder. There, James Harris, as I said to Tom earlier. Oh, there you go, 6-man tag announced for tonight. As I said to Tom earlier, I think it beats X7, as there was no match which even approaches the awfulness as the Gimmick Royal. The Gimmick Battle Royal. I like it. I love it. I really enjoy it. If I go back, that's the one that I watched, like, first. Genuinely, I think it's so fun. It's just, I think it was class. My stream's gone down. It's alright. We're going to break anyway. I'll give you another chance to sync up. I don't know what's gone on here. There we go. Oh no, we're not going to break. Naomi, on our way out. I'll give you a chance to sync. We'll probably go to break after the entrances. Apologies for that. This one looks a lot better. Or Pedestrian has the right to censor matches. Not to mention 38 had 2 great women's matches. It did. Let's not forget about the Sheamus and Ridge Holland versus New Day 2-minute match. There was stuff that wasn't amazing on over the weekend. It's personal preference. It's personal preference. But fair play, James. Thank you very much as well. Shay Kittard, very good. Evening, Adam. Great to see you. Thank you very much, Shay Kittard. I see what we did there. Skew Hawks. Is it Stew Hawks? I'm not sure this weekend was the best Mania ever, but I do think it was the most fun. Easily in my top 3. Thanks so much for this, for the banging content this week, Stew. Skew Hawks. Audio's all good. This bias nonsense is unreal. It's just personal preference, Jav, mate. I've got nothing to gain nor lose by telling you what I enjoy and what I don't. I don't care if you like it or not. I had a load of fun. I had the most fun watching a WrestleMania that I can remember. So to me, that's made it my favourite. But you do you. The Excited Cat, thank you very much. Faction idea: 2 Olympic wrestlers, Brock's wife and former King of the Ring. It will be Gable, Mabel, Sable, Stable. Really like that. Really like that. Greg, thank you, mate. Congrats on the 700k, Adam. Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy and your company. Also fun. I don't know if that's if that's a jab or not. Also fun to see you enjoy wrestling again. Be a cracker, mate. I've enjoyed it. As you know, I've enjoyed it the whole time. It's just last night was especially fun. I saw a few comments saying it's nice to see Adam unironically enjoy wrestling again. I was like, no, I've loved it since day one-ish. It was just especially fun last night, and I was able to be a bit louder than I'm able to be in my house as well. So I'll probably end up doing some more reactions from there. Moving forward, Bron Wagner, thank you very much. Chances of Asuka to return as Bianca's first feud. I think that's a decent shout. We're ready for Bayley as well, so I think that's an option there. Undertaker, is it true that Brock straight up Kimura'd Roman? His arm was bending, man. It looked pretty legit. Brock, I can't imagine Brock going into business for himself, but I don't think that's how he got hurt, no. Probably didn't help things either. Thank you very much. Cheers. Harry Lemon, every time I do as much as even look at Cody, my heart beats faster. After one night, he seems like such a star, and I can't wait to see what he does in the next few months. What a promo. What a promo indeed. It was very, very nice to see him get that reaction, both at WrestleMania and tonight. His arm definitely did pop, Patrick. I don't know if it was the Kimura. I mean, I can't think what else it might have been. It happened immediately or very soon after that. Don't know. Darren, thank you very much. Rhodes family versus Bloodline lineage writes itself. Nice. Nice. Get Pharaoh in there. Top Gun, thank you very much as well. Cody to win at SummerSlam against Roman or win Money in the Bank and cash it in. Two good options. And the Money in the Bank, if they want to protect Roman, which actually I don't think they should. I think Roman should, when he does lose, I think Roman should be losing clean. What's up with these streams tonight? Let me try another one. We're on ad break, so it's okay. It's bloody annoying. I think Roman should be losing. There you go. Should be losing clean. Oh, this one does look better. Sorry, I'll give you another sync up opportunity as soon as we come back from commercial. Top Gun as well, thank you very much. Much appreciated. So, the other stuff that we got that 6-man tag coming up. We've got maybe something with Roman Reigns. As I say, he's advertised, but he was pretty badly... I don't know if you saw him when he was lifting the belts. He was struggling with one of them, understandably. So, he's not going to be getting physical tonight, that's for sure. Hopefully he's all right. Imagine if... I don't even want to tempt fate, but if this is the thing that ends his reign, if he is more hurt than we think he is... They built it up over the course of hundreds and hundreds of days. Nathaniel, thank you very much. Elias is re-debuting tonight as part of New Brood. It's an option, isn't it? Apparently, Rhea Ripley has been discussed. A lot of people suggesting Ciampa, Dominik Dijakovic. I would be up for seeing Elias in there. It would be curious, but I'd like to see it. I'd be like to see it. The belts were unified. They were unified, but there hasn't been a new belt presented yet, so he was holding up both belts, mate. You reckon Loomis still, says TB, fair play. Ethan, thank you very much. Cody versus Roman. Roman about to go for the spear. Lights go out. Wrestling has more than one big dog. Out comes Pharaoh. Cody wins. Yes, please. Yes, please. Cameron, thank you very much. Do you think WWE will be more picky when it comes to celeb matches with how good they've been recently? I'd hope so. I feel like they've set a bar now, haven't they? And you don't want bloody... You don't want another Snooki after you've had your Logan Pauls, your Bad Bunnies, etc. Yeah. Snooki wasn't that bad. She did the backflip thing, didn't she? That was unfair of me. I thought Floyd Mayweather, that's one of my favourite celebrity matches ever. Big Show versus Floyd Mayweather. Mania 25? Top of my head? Was it 25? Anyway. That was, I thought that was excellent. I was so into that on the night. Pharaoh couldn't cope with Roman's pyro. Good shout. Good shout. Is The Rock going to show up? No chance. If The Rock was going to show up, he would have done it yesterday. Steven, despite the build to WrestleMania being very poor in my opinion, I was amazed to see how fun it was. I think a lot of people are feeling that way, mate. There were a few low points, but the good outweighs the bad here. Without a doubt, it's the best time of the year. Fun times, had by all. Congrats on 700k. Thank you very much, Steven. Cheers, mate. 24. 24. Sorry. I thought I finally remembered something right there. Apparently not. Well, Rhea's there now, so I don't think she'll be joining Edge's stable tonight. I'll be well up for seeing her in there. That said, I'm enjoying the partnership with her and Liv. A lot of people expected them to win last night. But here they go. They got a shot against the new champions, Sasha and Naomi. Something I didn't think we'd be seeing happen. Those two picking up the win. But they work well together as well. And it's nice to see Naomi, being more prominently featured. Super happy for Cody and a great emotional promo, but wasn't that the whole all-in pay-per-view for Cody winning the NWA title because of his dad's legacy? That is a fair point. I guess they're banking on people having not seen that. It still works for me. It still works for me. Big suplex here. 9, 10, 11, 12. Big vertical suplex by Rhea. Jesus Christ, that was like 20 seconds. Bonkers. Big grin by Rhea. Didn't get it. Roshan Dave, thank you very much. Hey, I haven't been in a while. WrestleMania is the first wrestling I've watched in 2 years. Only decided to watch after seeing your reactions. Great stuff. I wish WWE knew. They might like us more. Lovely to see you again, mate. Really nice to see you. Hi, Adam. Had root canal done today, and my tooth is killing me. Not fun at all. Thank God for this stream and Veer coming to keep me distracted. Looking forward to this Raw after an unbelievably entertaining weekend. Have a good one. Andy, I hope you're not in too much pain, mate. Nice dual offense there by the tag champs. Excited for the Galaxy or Supernova title tonight, says Josh. Behave. Ink, Asuka return tonight? Perhaps. Plus, I feel that Roman's arm is actually hurt. It was almost like a Finn SummerSlam slam crunch moment. Sorry, crunch moment. Big shout out to Crunch, by the way, from Bullseye. Yeah, it was... There you go. Braun versus Dolph for the NXT Championship tonight as well. So we will be seeing Braun, and I reckon if he loses, he might just stick around on Raw. You reckon? Big crossbody to the outside. Let's get one in. We got 2,600 people working. Working? One person working. Couple of people working. If we can get 2,000 likes tonight, I'll be a very, very happy boy indeed. Having a drink for Dot Cotton tonight. Brit legend. She was. She really was. Cheers to Dot. Give us a like and a subscribe if you fancy it. Yeah, it was a scary moment there with Roman. Let's just hope it's not serious. Let's hope it's not serious. Who beats Veer tonight? Nobody is. There is nobody beating that man tonight. It is going to be a dominant performance by the future of the biz. God damn, these commercials are loud, aren't they? JW Pringle, thank you very much. Let's close it right. Mental health moment. If you think you need help, please reach out. It's difficult, but you can do it. You are loved and worthy. Most importantly, we need you here with us. I'm not going to include the catchphrase. I'm not going to include the catchphrase because your words are so poignant and wonderful. But do join us as well. JW Pringle, thank you very much. Appreciate it. So yeah, who does Veer even wrestle tonight? They've been holding off on him for so long. We've been waiting for Veer to come for months and months and months. Do you just give him a standard squash match? Do you have him go over somebody with a little bit of importance? We'll see. We'll see. We're only half an hour in. Tell you what, I know this 3-hour show tonight is going to fly by after 6-hour WrestleManias that felt half the length of a normal Raw, if I'm honest. I couldn't believe it when I finished the stream and there's this little pop-up that comes up and is like, you were live for 5 hours and 51 minutes or something like that. I was like, was I? It felt like 3. It felt like 3, seriously. Veer does a Brodus Clay. What, they tease a big dominant thing and then he comes out with a dancing gimmick. I couldn't believe it when they did that. But, Brodus Clay, first of all, I'm not a massive fan anyway. I think he's alright, he's fine. Tyrus stuff has been fine, whatever. But, actually, if he had debuted as a heel, it would have been one of the most generic heel runs going. It would have been boring. At least they tried something different. I'm not sure a dancing dinosaur was the right shout. But there you go. Veer has been on the C shows like Main Event. I'm aware. And he's won with a whole variety of finishes as well. Nicole, thank you very much. If you get the chance, watch today's Pat McAfee show. I've never seen someone so grateful for his moment. I will do. Also, thank you for the fun weekend of wrestling. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you so much for everything you've done this weekend. For your generosity. Ween, thank you very much. Been tearing my hair out, trying to get my stream to work, only to remember I get BT Sport free with my phone. Whoops. P.S. Who do you think is the spookiest boy ever in wrestling?
When it comes to making dinner,
controversial.
with home chef.
Spooky night might not be the right word.
Simple.
The person that I've been scared of the most is either Nails or Waylon Mercy. Everybody's expecting me to say Bray Wyatt, Kane, Taker. It's not. for me, it was Waylon Mercy or Nails. I was terrified of Nails especially. I'm saying Nails. I'm saying Nails for that one. I like that question. D Thunder God, thank you very much. I'm at work again. I'm counting on you for commentary. I've got you covered, mate. Don't worry. Right now on the screen is an Adidas commercial, I think. Also, let's make a bet for Raw. You can make it. Okay. I bet that we will see a women's tag match when we return from commercial. And I'm betting the remainder of one. I'm betting $5,000. I've made the bet. Let's see if you're up for it, buddy. Ebert Rivera, thank you very much. Here's 5 for that Peroni you're drinking. Thank you very much. Cheers. And in question, do you think Styles' gear at Mania was a throwback to his 09 Bound for Glory gear? Google it. Oh. I will do so very quickly. AJ Styles. It's just, I've not seen that pay-per-view since it aired. Oh my god, I'm $5,000 up. I'm $5,000 up. Unbelievable. We're back and it's a bloody women's tag team match. Yeah, it looks similar. It looks similar, doesn't it, mate? I guess he's done every colour in the book now. Every colour in the book. Every colour in the rainbow now. So, you're going to get similar ones. But yeah, it does look similar. Belen, thank you again. Dunn has outdone himself. Apparently the DX theme just played while the ads were on. Everyone was very confused. Do you reckon? Oh, maybe. Because Trips did his little goodbye thing yesterday. Maybe he has a bit of a laugh with some of the DX members tonight. What a tit. What a tit. He's having a great night of it tonight, isn't he? He's already flubbed Cody's entrance. Didn't take anything away. Joe C, thank you very much. I don't think this Mania is rewatchable, but it was fun in the moment. Fair enough. Austin sounds like he may come back. Will he face Roman? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, it's a big money match. Imagine that match in Saudi Arabia or something like that. Could happen, but I don't think so. Imagine being there and thinking that DX are interrupting the women's tag match. No Veer yet, Heather. No Veer yet. Sasha going up top. Hits the knees. For a 2 count, of course. Dale, alright Adam, with the incredibly slow build-up for Veer, what are the chances they pull a character swerve like they did with Brodus Clay a few years ago? We were just talking about that. They had vignettes for Brodus like he was a monster and then he came out as the Funkasaurus. Yeah, I remember. They ruined that a bit. I remember being wound up at the time because they cut to a shot of Brodus Clay's locker room and his name was on there with a disco ball. So they basically, like, didn't quite give it away, but it was obvious that he wasn't going to be coming out as a menacing heel anymore. With that on there. It was a really weird thing to do. Dumb. There's a possibility. There's a possibility. I think it'll largely be what we've seen on Main Event. I think it's just going to be a squash. Funk is on a roll. Funk is on a... Whose theme was that? A few have used it. Was it Ernest Miller's? I think it was Ernest Miller's. Just a 2. Just a 2. Big Sutty Cool, thank you. My sources tell me that Veer Von Wagner and Robert Stone are forming group to feud with Edge's group. The name hasn't been revealed yet, but the main theme on the group is come/come. Very good. Thank you very much, Big Sutty Cool. Yeah, it was the Cats, wasn't it? Somebody else used that. Maybe it was after. I can picture maybe it was just used for like a dance segment or something like that. Like on house shows or on a random Raw or something. I'm sure they used that theme a few times. Here we go. Boom, that's your lot. That is your lot. Fun little match. Fun little match. It was God. It was. It was. Yeah, it was. It was God. Of course it was God. I can't believe I just forgot God. Apologies to the man upstairs. Patrick, this was in my top 5 WrestleManias of all time. It was just amazing. The most fun I've ever had. And thank you for these live streams. You're the best. Cody is definitely the one to beat Roman. I'm with you for that whole comment there. Especially the bit about me being the best of it. No, it was very, very fun. Rhea going to check on Liv Morgan. Oh, are we going to see these two break up? Are we going to see that they're lingering on Rhea here? Rhea, they're lingering on Rhea here. She's going to backstab her and then join Edge's stable. They're doing a breakup thing. She's joining Edge, isn't she? It's happening. Rob, I'm not reading it, but thank you very much. Save it for Tuesday. Rhea's off. Rhea's off. That short-lived team is over. She's joining Edge. She is, isn't she? Should be. I don't mind it, to be honest. I like. They're both stars in their own right. Interrupted by Kevin Owens. Please don't lay out Rhea or Liv. Not a happy boy. Ooh, little exchange glance there. Interesting. Interesting. There you go. Aaron Sparrow should have had Beaver Cleavage come out. Right, to Somebody Call My Mama. Missed opportunity. Very good. Very good. Amazed OT, thank you very much. The Rhodes versus The Shield to save his career was one of my favourite stories ever. He's left Mox in AEW, beat Rollins. Will he beat Reigns next? Didn't even consider that. I like that. Cameron, you think WWE could Emelina us with Veer? We'll see. We'll see. We've been talking about it an awful lot. I think we'll see him tonight. Who knows in what guise that man will be. Jeremiah, thank you very much. I've been watching you guys since I was in the 5th grade, and now I'm going to college. Stop making me feel so old, please. Thank you for all the fun memories and making WWE bearable. Jeremiah, congratulations on getting to college, despite watching us. That's a hell of an achievement in itself. We will see what has happened so far. We've had a very emotional, very poignant Cody Rhodes promo. We've just seen a team split up in Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley following a tag team match taking on the champions, the new champions, Sasha and Naomi. Flip, I'm old. Jack, when people say stuff like that, there was one over the weekend that was like, oh, started watching you and now I'm married with kids. Show off. Unbelievable. Yeah, very old. Very old indeed. Bron Breakker versus Dolph has been announced tonight. There's also a 6-man tag going on. Roshan Dave, being Indian American, I'm kind of disappointed with the whole Veer stuff. Feels like they turned it into a joke. We don't get many Indians in wrestling. Well, I hope it pays off, especially for you, my friend, because they have built it up so much. They did turn it into a joke. And but when he finally comes tonight, maybe it'll be something special. We'll see. But they did turn him into a meme. Andrew Jeffs overall thought WrestleMania was fantastic, and I always look forward to the Raw after WrestleMania. Love your content. Keep up the good work. Andrew, thank you very much, mate. Thank you for the kind words. I started watching you guys in 2. In 2 what? When you were 2? I bumped into somebody the other day that used to come to WCPW shows. And I'm not going to name him or anything, but he was like, oh yeah, because of those shows, I got into wrestling, and I'm debuting at Progress in a couple of months. Mental. He's done that in that short amount of time. Sam, thank you. E to you too. Did you mean to send that? You've just said E. What's E? E to you too. E's in the chat, please. Robin, I absolutely love it when superstars interact like KO and Ripley did. It really makes it feel like an alive universe. I agree. Also, Cody to beat Roman for sure. I agree. Thank you for the E's. Love an E. Oddity, I miss Samoa Joe. Well, you don't need to miss Samoa Joe. He's back. You just can't see him on WWE TV. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing because they did him dirty, didn't they? Also, is this a Red Dead stream? It sure is. I'm about to stick the nonce hat on and ride my horse into the sunset. KO is going to have a few things to say, I'm sure. So he's angry here, but inside we all know that man is buzzing right now, following the weekend that he has had. May have made a mistake. Death to QWERTY. Thank you for the E as well. Appreciate it. This is going to be another door Sheamus, isn't it? Face turn? No. Maybe not. I mean, he's not wrong. Don't boo that. He's spot on. Is he getting squashed again? Is Austin going to come out one more stunner or something?
And having his first match in 19 years, the truth is, I think I tricked myself a little bit too because I went into that match with a pretty bad back injury, okay?
Here we go. Here we go.
Watch the way I walk down the ramp. Okay, you can't tell from my face because I'm as tough as they come. But I'm limping. You can tell.
He wants another. He wants another. I love him.
Gym the day before, I was lifting weight, a lot of weights. And
I was lifting weight.
the truth is, I probably should have just gone home. I shouldn't have even been there. But I
Is it Veer? Imagine if Veer interrupts him.
needed me to deliver them a great WrestleMania main event. So I sacrificed my
A predictably brilliant promo.
for all of you.
Great work by Owens.
And that means that as great as that was for Steve, that win should come with a clarification in the record books that it was obtained over someone that was nowhere near 100%. In fact, it should be stricken from the record.
Good. Oh. Who's this? Ezekiel? Ezekiel Jackson! Doesn't look like Ezekiel Jackson. Who the hell is that? It's Elias! God damn, he looks... My word! He looks like a young Adrian Neville there, doesn't he? Yeah, he does look like a person I recognise. From the Weatherspoons on the Quayside. I thought it was Ezekiel Jackson, imagine. Ezekiel. Right, they're giving him a full-on new gimmick. He looks very generic. Sort of a cross between Adrian Neville and EC3 almost. God, he looks like a different bloke. Cool, I'm glad to see him back. Create a Wrestler 4, I agree, Patrick.
Where the hell have you been? You know what? In fact, the only question you need to answer is, who the hell do you think you are interrupting me? This is my time. I am not Elias.
Walk with Ezekiel. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. It does look Elias Sampson in NXT. Probably because they're the same bloke. That's why.
I am not Elias. I am Elias's younger brother. Told ya.
Right, okay. Big fan already. His younger brother. I love this.
The name is Ezekiel. What did you just say? You're not Elias, you're Ezekiel. No.
He's dressed to wrestle.
Okay.
That's not Elias. Elias had a beard.
I am Elias's younger brother.
Yeah. He doesn't have a beard. Yeah.
You know what?
I love this.
I got beer in my eyes on Saturday, but I must have gotten beer in my ears because I could swear you keep saying your name. It doesn't matter, but you're Elias. You're Elias. So stop the BS. Stop.
He's not. He's Ezekiel.
Liars. Okay?
I hate liars. Great stuff.
Hate liars. Well then, you must hate yourself.
Oh, he's a babyface. It's goofy, isn't it? It's dumb. I like it.
Saturday night, you lied to Stone Cold, and you got stunned.
They're gonna put Elias over Kevin Owens here, aren't they?
I don't like you.
You got served. Yo, you got stunned. Both.
I used to like you,
He's
and now I don't.
in seriously good shape, isn't he? Elias.
Now I like you even less. So
Put the hours in the gym in his house. Sorry, it's a different bloke. It's his younger brother. Elias's younger brother is seriously ripped, isn't he?
you know that I'm telling you the truth right here, right now, when I say you have about 10 seconds to get the hell out of my ring, or else.
We're gonna get a match. Ezekiel's going over Roman. Bollocks to Cody. He's old news. That was 49 minutes ago.
8, 7,
Raw is Ezekiel.
5,
He's not backing down, Kev. We're on.
3, 2,
Kevin Owens is going to get watted the rest of his career now.
1.
We're on. What a little wimp. Lied again.
Brilliant. Kevin Owens didn't say what was going
Well, there you go. Was not expecting that. This is a fun Raw so far. This has been good. Interesting. I don't know what's going on anymore. Logan Kerr, thank you very much. WrestleMania was amazing. Tons of funny moments, i.e. Vince Linda McMahon the Stunner, which was absolutely sensational. My favourite moment of WrestleMania. Charlotte Ronda was the worst match on the card, you say. I think the New Day match time was diluted. Yeah, it certainly was. It certainly was, mate. It's a big shame. It's a big shame. But I don't know. I think they'll give it a bit more time on SmackDown, but obviously it's not WrestleMania. Hey, at least they all got paid. At least they all got paid, right? That's the important thing. We got Dominic Mysterio versus The Miz coming up very shortly when my stream sorts itself out. Eventually, we'll get there. Don't know what's going on with this tonight. Here we go. Dominic on his way out. Logan, thank you very much. GD, looking forward to Gable Steveson and Veer headlining WrestleMania in 3 years with how the company is advertising them. The amount of exposure that Gable Steveson got over WrestleMania weekend is insane. They obviously see big things in him. We're on ads once again. James Calantis, when I started watching you, I was in high school watching WCPW Extra. Now I'm 22. Do you think Alex Kingdom has perfected that Chinese accent yet? I'm sure he's been practicing for the last 5 years. No, you can't top perfection, and it was stunning. James, thank you, mate. Baron, thank you very much. I get not wanting to retread a storyline, but I would argue that the angle of this story is different than the NWA bit, as Dusty never held WWE gold, so this would be cementing Dusty's influence on Cody and Cody's legacy. Very good point. Very good point indeed. Thank you, Baron. Big Sutty cool again. I suffered an injury today when I put some off-brand cooling gel for aches on my groin area. At first, it was like a winter breeze until I moved. Then it felt like a nightmare. My nightmare factory was being defrosted with a blowtorch. Kindest regards, Peter. Hope you're well. Logan looks like Elias Sampson in NXT. It certainly does. Oi, oi. Well, that's why you never go out with somebody with a beard without seeing it shaven.
That's not what I meant.
Get tip when you order carryout.
It's a different bloke. It's a different bloke. I'm not having this Ezekiel slander in my chat tonight. Patrick, thank you very much. Thank you for the streams. And Rule Adam, like Rule Britannia. Rule Adam! Thank you very much, Patrick. Cheers, mate. Daniel Roberts, thank you. I remember watching you back in What Culture when I was in comprehensive school. Now I'm proudly... Thanks for pointing out that you went to a comp and not a dirty private school. Now I'm proudly expecting my first grandchild. Thank you. What? I'm not sure that's true. Thank you for this fantastic journey. Yeah, well, you're welcome. You're welcome, and please make sure that your grandchild is a subscriber. Cheers, Kyle Rolston. Thank you very much for becoming a member. Sir Wheatbread, I didn't know Elias can do a stunner. Thank you very much. Anna, have you seen Veer's Twitter? He seems so cool, suave, and classy. He does. He's a well-dressed man, isn't he? If WWE go in that direction, I think he could do very well. We'll see tonight. We'll see tonight. Look at those traps, though, says Kayla. He's a specimen, is Ezekiel. Elias looked like a condom full of porridge compared to his younger brother, Ezekiel. It's going to take some getting used to that. Elias comments, what the flip? Why is my brother on the TV? Elias, we miss you, mate. Come back soon. Bowden Pod, thank you very much. One last night, Adam. How are you holding up? I'm grand. Honestly, I'm really, really grand. This stream thing's doing my head in because it keeps cutting out. But that's my own fault, isn't it? Yeah, I honestly, I feel all right. I think I'm going to struggle to sleep tonight. It's difficult when you get home or you go to the other room and you try and turn off after shouting for however many hours you've been shouting. It's quite difficult to just go boom and just get to sleep. But I'm feeling all right, and I've got tomorrow to catch up on sleep as well. So I'm working from home a bit tomorrow afternoon, and then I'm going to do the stream over on twitch.tv/Cultaholic. 3,000-ish people watching right now. Can you give us a like? I have no idea how many we've got. I can't see that for some reason. But please, the algorithm. If you're new, give us a subscribe. Rob D. Bailey, sorry for the bad taste joke. Really loving these shows. Mate, I'm more than used to it. It's really picked up the mood over the weekend. You're all legends. Much love from Basingstoke. You didn't need to apologise. You're grand. You're grand. I just don't want to upset the new viewers. Matthew Hutchison, thank you very... Oh, bloody hell, thank you, mate. Need Elias to come out every week as a different brother with a different E-name. Elijah, Ethan, Eric, Evan. Possibilities are endless. You've picked proper wrestling names there, haven't you? Ethan Carter, Ethan Page, Eric Young, Evan Bourne. And he should have their gimmicks as well. Seeing a light. It's a different man anyway. I don't know why you're even suggesting that. Hello, I like you. Thanks, Paul. I like that comment. Hello, I like you. 941 likes apparently. Touch 1,000, please. Philip Bowman with the Sheba sticker. Don't see them very often. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Ezekiel looks like LA afternoon. Oh, that's very good. I can see the similarity. And humor as well. Thank you for the super chat also. Cheers. Really bloody fun match. I mean, they all were. Well, they almost all were over WrestleMania weekend. Logan Paul did a hell of a job. He is a natural. Again, love him or hate him, he's a legit entertainer, isn't he? He knows exactly what he's doing. And there was the... Can't call it a heel turn. I don't know what to call it. But The Miz betraying evil YouTube celebrity Logan Paul at WrestleMania. Outrageous. Jared, Ezekiel is the new Sami Zayn. People always mistaking him for a completely different person. Exactly. Chris of Normandy as well. Caught as much of the streams as I could. Thanks to you and all the team for your tireless work and sleepless nights over the past week. Congratulations on 700k. Thank you very much, Chris. Cheers. I wonder if Logan Paul's still in town for this. Is he going to get involved here? He might do, actually. While he's still there, go and batter Miz. Cost him the win. You got Mysterio down at ringside. And then they all have a lovely group hug. Oh my god, skull crushing finale, just like that. That's your lot, it's over. It's over. I can see the chat going absolutely bonkers, and there it is. Skull crushing finale. That was a squash there, wasn't it? Miz getting the win. I'm not standing cardboard Owens, shut up. Who's this? He's coming! He's coming! He's gonna come! He's... Finally, Veer Mahaan is here. And I didn't expect him to be... He's finally here. Good luck to the lad. The crowd are hot for him. The crowd are so hot for him. Some of the crowd are hot for him. Veer has come. He's a big boy, isn't he? Good God, look at this. He's going after Mysterio. Ray clotheslined out of his boots there. Wow, so we're not going to get a match, I don't think. We're going to get a drubbing. Big sidewalk slam as Veer comes all over Rey Mysterio. He actually came. This is... I genuinely did think they might hammer it. I'm glad to see him. He's looking great, to be honest. Destroying Dominic Mysterio. Rey is helpless there. Can barely move. Whoa. I'm liking it. I'm liking it, you know. Good stuff. Very impactful. Can't quite call it a debut, but very impactful come. He has turned his attention now to Rey. No, he's just kicked him off. Veer has come. Finally bloody happens. Look at that. There you go, it happened. It actually happened. What a weird night. What a weird night it has been. Also, you are ginger. Thank you, Chris. Desi, he's wearing the same colours as The Miz. Are they going to work together? Oh, Veer! Oh my god, that's a... Veer, The Miz, and Logan Paul. Book it. Philip, Veer came, Veer saw, and came again. I think we all came. A very dominant showing by that man. Honestly, good luck to him, because they've given him a pretty rocky start, if we're honest. Veer came hard on Dom. Yes, he did. Thank you very much. Peak, Adam the Virgin fans are happy. Are you a true Virgin? Virgin, I get you. I see what you're doing there. Yeah, I am. Roman Reigns will appear on Raw tonight. There it is, confirmed. Veer finally made it. Oh my god. How many months has it been? Somebody with a better memory than me, please. 5 months? Longer? A very impactful come indeed. 6 months? Has it been October? October to April. It's half the time that the Rock Cena build got. CJ, thank you very much. Adam, I've been watching you since What Culture when I was 15. I'm 21 now. Up the Cultaholic. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you for sticking with us, more importantly. Congratulations on 700k. We stand Pacitti. Can I join Pacitti Club? All you need to do is, if you've got a webcam, right? If you've not, just put your I want everybody doing this at home. Put your hand to the screen right now, and you're in, right? I know at least 2 people are doing this right now. And then you go, Pwah. And you're in the club. You're in. Welcome to Pacitti Club. You're in. Keegan, you're in. Mario Man, you're in. The EST, she's in. Desi, you're in. Hodgepodge, you're in. Patrick, you're in. You're in. Fireball, you're in. Ryan, Hedges, you don't get free cookies, but you're in. You're in the club. Welcome. You do need to send the £50 admission fee to the club, of course, but we'll deal with that later. That's all of you have said you're in. You are contractually obliged to do that now. That's in the T's and C's down in the description below. Thanks very much. James Harris, being reported that the DX song is used as a suck it. I've lost you. Fan cam during ad breaks. And that was the didn't know that. Didn't know that. Welcome to Tory Club. Yup. Veer has a Disney movie about him. Just found out. Is that right? News to me. Roman going on to relinquish his titles. Star, don't. Please don't even tease it. Tremaine. Oh, I have fully released. Thank you, Tremaine. Me too. You're in. Lars, you're in. Michael, you're in. Beans of Smeg, you're in. Don't call me daddy. Switch you a DC. I hope Veer goes on a run of retiring everyone with the tagline, your end is Veer. That's actually good. That's better than Veer is coming, isn't it? Dan R, genuinely disappointed he didn't come to call somebody my mama. Still glad he came all over Raw. Agreed. Brian Doyle, hi Adam. Hope you had a great weekend. I'd have loved to see Ross's reaction to Ezekiel if only weekly WTF moments were still a thing. Unfortunately, they're not feasible, my friend, but I'm sure you will find out all about it on the podcast. Colin Lynn, thank you very much. I'm in. My mum will finally love me. She won't, mate. She won't. She's been in the Pacitti Club, the Tory Club for a long time. Always bad-mouthing you, Colin. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Jim Bob 69, you're in, mate. Rolling Courage, Veer is here. Somewhere in the distance, Tom just sat up in bed like The Undertaker. Tom has been very, very hyped. Very hyped. I am not in. That's all right. We don't want you, the KA all-top, or the K all-top. Death to QWERTY, I'm in. Very good. Death to QWERTY, welcome to the club. JDN, Drew Gulak would fit so well in with the Alpha Academy. Yeah, he would. I don't know if they need another guy, but yeah, he would, yeah. I like it. JDN, thank you very, very much. Stigma, I'm in Pacitti Club. Greatest day of my life. Understandably. I think at least 100 people. JMC, you're in. Welcome. Rohan, you're in, mate. Veer's in. Obviously, Veer's in. Veer's a founding member. That wasn't Jack the Jobber. That was Veer all along. Wolves Head, thank you very much. Been watching you since the fun late night pay-per-view streams at Name Redacted. Sub the moment you guys broke off. Thank you. I had to stay in that hotel for work. It sucked. It wasn't the most fun night in my life. Well, the 4 hours or however long I stayed there. But I did get to hear some delightful shagging. Steven Scodes, since we're sharing, been watching Cultaholic since December 2017, just before I started my final semester of college. Continued through my time at Full Sail, getting my master's, and have been enjoying the ride since the start. What a ride it's been. That's how you drive. Pacitti Club for life. Stephen, bless you, mate. Thank you very much. And Gabe Sullivan, thank you very much. You're in as well. GD. Veer used to be pitched in Major League Baseball. Look up Oh, used to be a pitcher, you mean? Look up the Disney movie $1 Million Arm. I've heard about that. Is that legit about him? Is that legit about him? That's really interesting. There you go. 16GG also graduating from Full Sail. Did you get to check out the NXT stuff? Am I in? Nathan, you're in. Emmett, you're definitely not in because I hate you the most. Denim Bartholomew, he's in. You're in. And Veer came. What a night. Cody promo, Veer coming, and about 150 new members of Pacitti Club. You love to see it. Famished Yoshi, you're in. Big Dog, your nan's in. And I've been in your nan. It's too far, that. Didn't mean to say that. Usos, you're in. Jimmy, Jay, you're in. 100%. Jake Bradley, you're in. Kieran Webb, you're in. Lennon, you're in. Clarissa, you're in. You're all in. And I'll be in all your nans. I want to stop this now. But seriously, any fit nans out there, I'm on Instagram at Adam Pacitti. Appreciate it. Cheers. Jeremiah, thank you very much. Remember when the Young Bucks tried the One Suite? What the flip was that? Pacitti Club for life. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. What was that? Being my man. A bit too young, probably. Taker giving me some sexy eyes. Give him a kiss from me. I don't want to stand up, right? Because, and this is a legit problem that I've got now. It's a nice problem to have. None of my jeans, I'm wearing shorts at the moment. None of my clothes fit anymore. And they very well may fall down because I'm not wearing a belt. That's why I don't stand up much on these. It's not just the erections. It's the fact that I'm 2 and a bit stone down, and my pants might fall down, and then you'll see my bottom and my very, very small and smelly willy. Jake Waterworth, thank you very much. I only just joined the stream. What do you think of Rhea Ripley walking out on Liv? I think it's the setup, isn't it? I think it's the setup for her joining Edge's new stable. I like them as a team, but I'm also ready for Rhea versus Lynch feud, not with Rhea as a heel. She's too cool. I think she works well both as heel and face. Who we got? 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 Is it a promo? Bailey? Asuka? Veer again? Maybe? I'm not standing up. I'm not standing up.
You know, I want to thank y'all, all of y'all, for never giving up on me and for believing.
Hell of a moment. Hell of a moment. Brilliant match as well.
This title as my own.
Fully deserves it. I'm glad that she got... She should have a big moment at WrestleMania every year. Whoa, what a shiner. We knew it was bad, but that is gnarly, as the kids would say 20 years ago. Wow. Wondering what the glasses were about. That is oof indeed.
And you know, I stand here with one eye tonight. But you know what? I thank Becky for that, because even all the way back to SummerSlam, you know, without that humiliating moment when Becky Lynch took my title from me in less than 30 seconds, without that moment, I would have never realized.
It would have been really disappointing if they not had a win, wouldn't it? The right call. The right call. I hope she's not wrestling tonight. Not in an horrible way. Don't want to see that get any more swollen.
It could all be taken away from me. And that hurts.
I think she's a great promo.
But you know what?
They're not chanting "You deserve it" at the Black Eyes, Ego. You horrible bastard.
No, I went through hell and back all the way from SummerSlam to Saturday at WrestleMania. You know, Becky said that I try to take everything from her, but I think that WrestleMania proved that she tried to take everything from me. I mean, she poked and poked and poked at me. She came from my throat. She came from my hair. She even came from my eye. And even with one eye, I called everything that Becky Lynch threw my way. Even with
She's
one
such a
eye,
star.
all the way to the end. And even with one eye, I am standing right here in front of you tonight. And you know what? I overcame all of that because you guys deserve better than Becky Lynch for your champion, so I became better.
I'm into it.
And I'm gonna be
You know what? Just as an addition, I'm ready for a babyface. Oh, she's issuing a challenge, I think, isn't she? I'm ready for a babyface Becky. I've had enough of heel Becky. Never quite worked for me. Who is it? Who is it? Come on, is she gonna have a match now? She can only RFC.
Because I know exactly who I am, and who I am is the strongest, the fastest, the roughest, the toughest, the quickest, the greatest, the best, the EXT of WWE.
I think it's just a promo. I don't think anyone's coming out. There you go. There you go. She shouldn't be wrestling. Not with that. Oh dear! She's wrestling. Oh, I take it back. No, it's her fireworks. It's fine. It's fine. I thought that was an entrance. Did anybody else think that there? I thought. You know what I thought? It's all scared the crap out of me. That. I'm a dick. I'm an idiot. I am. Just dead. If WWE cared as much about the Latin American market as they do the Indian market, we wouldn't have so many wasted Latino superstars in WWE then when they apparently want to find the next Eddie Guerrero. Fair. Hedges the call. Mate, you didn't need to do that. This is my admission fee for the club. Thank you, obviously. Thank you. I was joking. Thank you, mate. I'm sure I can be the promo person with my lovely deep voice. Sad about the cookies, though. You're getting cookies. Bloody hell, you're getting all the cookies. Bron Breakker and Dolph Ziggler looks like it's up next. Hedges, thank you so much, mate. Thank you. Pacitti is the Halifax man, Lemon Time Cowabunga. Thank you for your super chat. Penta, thank you very much. I hope I'm in. You're in, obviously. Also, Veer came all over the place. Yes, he did. Bryn, thank you very much. There's another small film about Veer and his journey from the 90s called Forrest Gump. Not sure that's true. Hey, Adam, do you think you guys will ever sort of have some sort of Cultaholic clips, either a channel or just the YouTube shorts? I'd love to see moments that I miss on live streams or podcast videos, maybe in the future. It's a bigger undertaking than you would think to do something like that. I know it doesn't sound like it, but it would take at least... It would take a fair few hours of somebody's time downloading, cutting, and doing all that stuff. There's no plans for it at the moment. Never say never. From what I know about YouTube Shorts and the research that I've done, it is something that obviously we've looked into. Financially, it probably wouldn't be worth it, given the very, 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 very low CPMs on stuff. Boring admin stuff. Maybe in the future, if things change. James, thank you very much. Here to the 7 months leader. I know I say it a lot, but I've been watching you guys for years. Thank you so much for all the years of content. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you for being here, James. Keelan, thank you very much. Bianca looks like my dad, like my after my dad's had a Stella. I don't understand. Keelan, thank you very much. Nicole, thank you. I started watching you in What Culture after a job loss, and you guys brought me back to wrestling. That's the nicest compliment that we can receive. Genuinely, Nicole, thank you. You've been so kind to me and Joseph. Well, you're lovely people. I will always support this channel. Love you guys. Thank you. Nicole, bless you. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. Goblin Pachiti's Gilf Hunting Club. Are you in? If you're in my Gilf Hunting Club, I don't know what that. I do know what that means. Grandmother, I like. Touch your screen again. Logan Kerr heard why they delayed his appearance was because his mother passed away. Best of luck to the guy. Is that right? Cheers from Canada. Also, the Disney movie is a fact. There you go, Logan. I'm learning. Thank you. Ben Williams. First video I watched you guys in was Backlash 2017 and the Rise of Jinder. I love... That was such a funny night. That was such a funny night. Still here. Hope you guys reach 1 million subs soon. And hope you get all the nans. That's the most... I don't care about the 1 million subs. That's 3 years away. In that time...
Celebrate the moment with Ferrero Rocher.
2,000 nans. That's what I'm looking for. Ewan Hutchison. Was the best episode of Raw after WrestleMania? Oh, it's hard, that. Because I don't watch them back. What year was the Page debut? Or the Page call-up? Because I remember that being a really solid show throughout. 701k subs already. Isn't that bonkers? What year was that? Ziggler cashing in was brilliant. Yeah, that's a good shout, mate. Raw after 2014? That sounds right. I had it in my head it was 2015. Yeah, 2014. 2014. There you go. Seen the Kimberly tweet about Nash Carter? I haven't, mate. I haven't. Ewan, thank you very much. Top Gun, thank you very much. Kyle, Adam doing a Vince Austin Theory theme reaction. What? Oh, Adam doing a Vince Austin Theory theme reaction. What's my reaction to Austin Theory's theme? It's fine. What? Samuel Duran, this is for Jack to go to the zoo. Thank you very much. Cheers. We will send him to Sunderland Zoo immediately. Chris Keenan, thank you very much for the super chat. Sorry I didn't understand your message there, by the way, mate. I don't know what you're... Chris Keenan, thank you so much. Rachel Marshall, thank you very much. Been watching you since the time you were on the news. Which time? I'm a superstar. When I got my bum out. Parents are very proud. Jason Goddard, thank you very much. Hi, Adam. Here for the third night. Did you hear Cody say AEW stars want to join WWE? Who do you think he meant? Ugh. Brian Cage. Off the top of my head. Brian Cage. And I actually think they'd do Brian well. Lemon Party merch, please. Nope. Congratulations. Congratulations on 700k. Thank you very much, Jason. Appreciate it. Logan Kerr, movie's called $1 Million Army. Yeah, I saw. He was a picture. There you go. Logan, thank you. Hi, Adam. You'd make a lovely sandwich. As in, me in a sandwich, or can I make a nice sandwich? I can make a great sandwich. I don't understand. AKA, thank you. Hey, Adam, since we're sharing, I've been watching since I got back into wrestling in 2016. I get to go to SmackDown after Mania. I'm very excited. I hope it's as good as tonight, because tonight's been very good so far, hasn't it? Like, really good. There's not been anything bad on the show so far. People are going to say Ezekiel. I disagree. I'm loving it. I think WWE are nailing it tonight. I hope we do see a call-up or a return. I mean, this could be Bron Breakker. Maybe, right. I know they want Bron up sooner rather than later. Maybe this is Bron getting the title back on Raw, because more people will be watching Raw than were watching Stand and Deliver, and they want to put more eyes on NXT 2.0 because they're disappointed in the ratings. He's probably winning, isn't he? Didn't even think about that. That's it, isn't it? That's it. Kyle, thank you very much. When Bianca's pyro went off at the end of her promo, you were like Vince heard... Oh, I get you now. Thank you. Thank you. At WrestleMania last night, reacted for Stone Cold. Sorry, I apologise for being a moron. It's been a long old weekend. What time does the Raw finish? I want to go to bed and your face. It finishes in 1 hour, 42 minutes, my friend. Watch Dark Viper AU's video explaining clips on YouTube. I've seen it, mate. I totally get it. I spend a lot of my time looking into these things, trust me. It's not worth our time at the moment. Speaking of specimens, his Tron looks bloody good on the big screen, doesn't it? Yeah, he's winning it here, isn't he? NXT title change, I reckon. I did, Veer. Thank you for coming, finally. Tron Breakker. Very good. Very good. If he wins, could we see Scott and Rick? Well, they're kicking about, aren't they? So, yeah, maybe. That'd be a nice little moment. It's pretty over, isn't he?
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the NXT Championship.
It's so weird seeing Dolph beat NXT champion. Still. It's 2022. Hi, Adam. Do more of the lives. I'd die. I would die. But thank you. Thank you anyway, Alvaro.
And his opponents, accompanied to the ring by Robert Roode, weighing in at 218 pounds, he is the
This could be match of the night. We don't know a lot else that's going on tonight. We got the 6-man tag. Don't think there's anything else announced in ring-wise. Memory of You was one of the Extreme Rules reactions. Frank the Clown on TV. You tweet him, I see you in the front row. You look like poo. Hi, Noel. They were good sports about it all. I took it a bit too far at points. But no, I met Noel, God, 5 years ago now. And she's a good laugh. She's nice. And so Frank is... I shouldn't say it and ruin his public image, but is a really, really funny and nice man. Oh, piss off, Breaking now. Braun Breaker in now. There we go, we're back. We're back. It's all good. I love the way he talks. I mean, it's just Scott, isn't it? Uncle Scott. Swinging net breaker there. I wonder what happened to AJ before his match. Apparently he walked into the set, is what I heard. It wasn't pyro going off in his face. Apparently he just glided with a bit of the stage. Apparently, anyway. I'll be corrected if I'm wrong. This is the big leagues, idiot. Says the NXT champion. Oh, there's a video of it, is there? Oh, okay, fair enough. Hit his noggin, says Patrick. Just everything he does is so impactful. Can we change Braun's name to Rex Steiner? It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Maybe when he gets called up. Probably not, though. AJ also cut his knob on the set. That's not true. Yeah, just looking at that. Valanthra, by the way, thank you. That Jinder reactions video was so unbelievably fun. Braun driving the shoulder into the midsection of Dolph Ziggler. Puts him up top. Frankensteiner from the top? Go on, my son. Go on. Nope. Not happening. Oh, big drop kick. As we go to commercial, I assume. Who'da thunk it? Who'da thunk it? There you go. That's one thing that I wish they would stop. Is the predictable ad break times. It's so obvious when it's coming up. And I just wish it would just feel more organic and more real if they scrapped it. Not a very hot crowd for Raw after Mania. I think they've been decent. It's difficult when I'm yelling all over it, but I think they've been alright. Need some picture-in-picture, don't we? Is that good, that Twisted Tea? I love an iced tea. How strong is it? It doesn't say there. How strong is Twisted Tea? I want to try that. We don't get that here.
Our special cookie is cascaded with caramel and cloaked in chocolate. Never wondered?
Is it crap? Not strong. 5%'s not bad. It's an Alcapop, basically, isn't it? That's alright. People saying it's good. 5%. Like Mike's Hard Lemonade. I mentioned at the weekend, but the only time that I've ever seen Mike's Hard Lemonade referenced is on To Catch a Predator. So I tried a few when I went to America. I thought it was quite tasty, actually. I didn't try the lemonade one. I tried different flavors. They were good. Not good, says the ferret. Crowd has been dreadful bar Cody. They were very, very hot for Cody.
And water shots. So next time you order
Quite sweet for my taste. I feel that way about all Alcapops now. When I did a reactions video, God, 2-3 months ago, whenever it was, and I was drinking WKDs. And after like 2 or 3 of them, your mouth feels horrible, doesn't it? Your teeth feel fuzzy. No good at sugar anymore. I'm not doing Red Dead, Juice Box. Yeah, and a Smirnoff Ice is nice. And I do love a blue WKD. Because it tastes like slush, doesn't it? It tastes like blue slush. Delicious. Is there a playlist of your live streams? No, you know what? I need to go back and do that. At some point, I will get round to that. Any sign of Veer yet? Kian, you've genuinely missed him. He came. He saw. He came again. I came. And then he beat up Dominic and Rey Mysterio. And then I came. And he came. Cummy. Any chance of Carmelo debuting? I think it's unlikely. Maybe on SmackDown? No, I don't think so. You enjoy blackcurrant squash? I love a blackcurrant squash. My favourite blackcurrant squash, they don't make anymore. It was called Seevit. It was basically a Ribena rip-off that you could buy in Iceland for half the price. And I don't think they do it anymore. Give me a Kia Ora any day. Oddly enough, I was about to tell a squash anecdote there, but we're back to the action. Don't want to ruin the NXT title match on Raw. But I had a Facebook memory come up today. 10 years ago, I did a status update, and it was all about Kia Ora. And it was long. High juice, nice. I thought that was it. You know when the ref falls, and as they fall, they go like that. They put both hands down. I literally just hit myself in the knob. That actually hurt. Right on the helmet, that. They go down, and it sounds like a 1 count. That gets me, like, every time they do it. WrestleMania 38 was the first to end with all pins since WrestleMania 19. There's an interesting one. Oh, fuck. Flipping hell. Oh, they're doing the Seven Nation Army thing again. How good was that? Pat. Over like Rover. Billy Lucas, happy birthday. Yep. I got off work. Did I miss any debuts or returns? Veer's the boy. Also do a forward roll, please. No. Nom's out for 700k. No, I can't do it. Twisted T's 5%. I know. Thank you. Billy Lucas, nice to see you, mate. Hope work was alright. Bloody hell, my knob. I'm working hurt. This is my commitment to professional wrestling. Oh yeah, you missed Ezekiel, not Jackson. Elias's younger brother. The new Big Zeke, medium Zeke. Braun, the straps are down. Setting up. Here comes Bobby Roode. Cost him the title before. There's his bum. Roll up doesn't do it. Whoa, bloody hell. Rotated at the last minute there. Look up the viral video where a guy using very bad racist language is knocked upside the head with a twisted T. I've seen that in the supermarket, in the convenience store. I've seen it. He grabs him and he whacks him with the... Yeah. Well deserved. Oh, no. There you go. Famouser. Just a 2. Braun's doing this. Ooh, my bell end. It's right where I live in Ohio. What, the video in the thing? Yeah, the guy, he's being awful. He's a despicable human being. And this guy grabs this can and then bang. It's class. Dolph setting up for the super kick. Braun catches him, hoists him up. Nope. Poke to the eyes. You bastard, Dolph. Oh, turns around, eats a super kick. That's a 2. It's a 2. I think this is actually a really good shout put in the NXT title match on Raw. It's a shame that they didn't believe in stand and deliver enough to do it there, but it makes sense from a get the viewers invested standpoint, doesn't it? Shut up, I want to listen to commentary. Go away, you sad twat. Setting up for another super kick. I'm just banning you. You're gone forever. Spears him out of his boots. See you later, twat.
about to go from bad to worse for the NXT.
Hoist him up. This is it. This is it. So good. So good. And new. There you go. New NXT champion. Once again, Bron Breakker. Big crowd pop there. Crowd have picked up. And he certainly deserves it. I like it. I like it. Shill NXT as much as you can right now. Quick commentary. Shill NXT. What day's it on? Quick. Quick. What day's it on? Tell us where to watch it. How can we watch NXT? Commentary. Say that, my stream's cut out again. Dolph God selling as always. Yeah. You expect nothing less, do you? But he's very, very good at what he does. He's been there for so long now. You sort of take him for granted, don't you? There we go. Nice, it was good stuff. Good match. Right, Greg, you're unmodded. Lost your wrench there, didn't you? You potato-looking dickhead. Good stuff. Enjoyed that. It's not my internet. It's the dodgy streams, isn't it? Camaro, I'll produce, edit, and post clips for a clip channel free on my nights. It's good, mate. Thank you very much, though. 3 years of professional video production editing. I don't doubt your ability. It would be a dream. If we look at doing one, I'll keep it in mind. Thank you very, very much. Right, something with Bobby or Omos, I imagine, coming up next. Up next, Bobby Lashley. There you go. Steve, mate, no need to apologise. Just thank you for being here. Thank you for watching our stuff.
Caesar's cheesy stuffed crazy bread is crazy. Pick up stuffed crazy bread and crazy sauce for only $3.49. Is it too stuffed? Probably not.
Can I have Greg's wrench? I feel bad. Greg's a good man. Greg, say something so I can remod you, mate. Feel horrible. Not my wrench. It's all he's got. There you go. You can have it back. Greg Draper is now a moderator for your channel.
I needed to upgrade my phone anyway.
Have you tried crunching?
All these casuals slowing down our totally legal streams. That's it. Bloody BT.
100%
Bloody BT.
crispy rice really works. Crunching makes work, friends.
He's back. Greg, you're back. Congratulations.
Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance.
Commentary is better than Adams. Impossible. Impossible. You don't get squash chat from those three clowns.
Only pay for what you need.
Patrick, thank you very much. Dolph has been there since 2006, and like you said, it's crazy how taken for granted he is. 16 years, and he still bumps with the best of them. Always been a fan of Dolph. I'm not one of the people that want to see one more world title run from him, personally. But yeah, he's fallen into the slot of making other people good, and he's actually been in that position for a long time. There's a reason, like, they fed him to Goldberg, right? Nobody makes another wrestler look as good as Dolph Ziggler does that. But it's a bit of a shame for him when he is so good still.
Pick up stuffed crazy bread and crazy sauce for only $3.49.
Drew Donegan, the guy at the front of the crowd, wears the same pale green top every single shot. He's a character. He's a character, isn't he? It's probably on Cameo or something. Yeah, well done, Greg. Well done. This is more emotional than The Undertaker's speech. I agree. The boyhood dream has come true for Greg Draper. Somebody just said that. Shane, thanks, mate. Yeah, the commercials are crazy loud, aren't they? Is the crowd that bad? They were hot for Bron there. They were hot for Cody. I feel like they've been popping for the stuff that matters. They were pretty... he got an initial pop when they didn't know who he was, but they were pretty dead for Veer. It's a Dark. Any ideas if they will combine the belts into one belt again now? They've not really given us any indication of it. I'm not sure. Though Vince mentioned Universal Championship, which makes me think that they're keeping that one around, but surely they wouldn't scrap the WWE title. That would be mental. I have no idea. I think he'll just hold both. Sorry if this has been asked already. No, not at all. No apology. No, I wish I could give you an answer, but I do not know. Dolph makes bank. He's not crying. Yeah, totally. Yeah. Agreed.
Episodes of TV's #1 rated Night of Dramas.
Dr. Zoidberg doesn't think there'll be a big return tonight. Wait. That's not fair. We've seen a lion. No, we haven't. We've seen Ezekiel. Sorry, I actually like Veer more than Ezekiel. Sad. Oh, as far as names go, Ezekiel's an alright name for a wrestler. You get used to him after 2 weeks. People whinge way too much about names. Some of them are laughable. Don't get me wrong. Some of them are crap. Walter to Gunter is a downgrade. But you just forget about it after a bit, don't you? I remember when John Moxley got renamed to Dean Ambrose. People lost their flipping minds. Butch isn't great either. But you get used to it. Bridget, thank you so much. Would love to see more Andrew on TV. He always makes me smile. He's on loads of stuff. He's on loads. What are you on about? He's on more than me. He's very great, isn't he? I love him. MVP. Didn't see him last night. Curious. He's got an apology to make. Lashley wins WWE title tonight. He didn't lose it. No chance, Logan. No chance. Andrew is. It's nice to see all the Andrew love in the chat. He deserves it. MVP turn. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. Consider Bobby Lashley was very much presented as a babyface last night, I feel, by the end of the match. I'm up for it. I'm really up for it. It's another potential competitor for Roman. A babyface Bobby Lashley versus super mega ultra heel Roman Reigns. Andrew Jeffs, I feel like Dolph Ziggler is like Shawn Michaels. They're both able to take their opponents to the next level and get a good match out of anyone. Agreed. Agreed. He's just a pro. He's a total pro. Yeah, big smile on the face of Bobby Lashley. Yeah, I like this. He's lost a tooth, hasn't he? Can the crowd start making some noise, please? I don't know if they're not mic'd up properly, but come on. Come on. Cameron Brown, I love the channel. I've been following since the beginning. After last night, do you think Cody is the no-brainer for the guy to dethrone Roman? Yes, I do. At this point, yes, I do. After that promo, yes. Greg Diaper says Cultaholic has the best chat. Yeah. Good people. Keegan, Joe, Cosmic Kev, all my favourites. It is a wank crowd, isn't it? All right, there's a bit of a cheer there. Yeah, all right, I take it back. It is a wank crowd. Now I'm listening. Greg, love you, mate. Greg Eats Used Tissues. Thank you for the pound. That's a real username. That's a real username, Greg. Don't shoot the messenger. You're a bit loud tonight, Sweet Cheeks. I'm trying to hear the peak Jim Ross-esque commentary from Jimmy and Corey. Leaving bloody Byron off that list. Outrageous. Thank you very much. Greg Eats Used Tissues. Appreciate it. Nice. I'm well up for this. Well up for this. There you go. Much deserved. Crowd so into Bobby. I never thought I would see the day in WWE. After the way they dealt with him. It's nice, isn't it? Refreshing to see.
How powerful, how scary this man really was. And then when I stepped in the ring with him.
The cane is going across his back in 3, 2. You reckon MVP's going to turn on him? Nah.
And then when I knocked him on his ass in this ring here, I knew that it could be done. And then at WrestleMania, I can honestly say this man beat the hell out of me. This man threw me all over the ring. This man was the strongest man that I've ever
Putting over Omos, nice.
powerful, the most mean. I felt
Why would MVP stick with him? Because he's such a great talker and Bobby isn't. He's not awful, but MVP's better. I don't think we're seeing a turn. Where do you go with it then? MVP gets a different client? Omos? Maybe he gets Omos. Omos could do with a mouthpiece more than Bobby, I guess. Speak of the devil. Thank you. James Harris, thank you very much. Vince changed the entire name of the company multiple times. I don't think him ditching the WWE Championship name is out of the question. I guess so. But, no, I just can't see it, James. I just can't see it. It could happen. Oh, yeah, maybe MVP is going to side with Omos and be his mouthpiece. That would work, wouldn't it? We will see. What do you think they're going to do with Becky now? I want to see her out of either title picture. Give her a feud over something. I don't even want to see a rematch, to be honest. Not that it wasn't a great match. Turn her face or something. I put her in a tag team for all I care. I'm just not that bothered. He wants his freaking rematch. I think he said Wii match, but he wants Wii Man. He is bloody tall, Patrick. I agree. Is it happening now? Oh, there it is. There's the turn. Oh, man. I can't believe it either. Yeah, it happened. It's fine. Honestly, it makes sense. People are going to get even more behind Bobby. And Omos could do with somebody to do his talking for him. It does make sense. It's fine. It's fine. I think a lot of us expect to see it happen at Mania. MVP slapping the taste out of that young man's mouth. He's not young at all. He's in his 40s. I don't mind it. Crowd are just dead, aren't they? Wake up. I know it's been a long weekend. Oh, bloody hell, the boot by MVP. What was it called? The player's boot or something? There you go. There's the choke slam. There you go. Bit of heat. Bit of heat. I even think the Lashley Omos match was better than it had any right to be. I didn't have high hopes. I thought, oh, that's interesting. Two big boys going at it. Well, one very, very big boy and one quite big boy. But it was class, wasn't it? It was fun. I think it's a smart decision, putting MVP with him. Predictable, sure, but doesn't make it a bad thing. 3,000 of you watching right now. I will trouble you one more time for a like spike. Again, thank you to everybody who is stuck with us throughout the entire weekend. Very, very kind of you. The turn by Rhea. Will she side with Edge tonight? Guys, it's not the haluva kick, it's the player boot. It was called the player boot, wasn't it? I knew I wasn't imagining things. Backstage to Rhea now. Oh.
Well, that certainly makes up for what happened. Thank you, Rhea.
No, dude, thank you. Thank you for
Right, the proper turn's coming next week then. Next week they got the tag title match. Oh, lovely little cuddle. Like me and all of your nans. Logan, thank you very, very much.
It's interesting. It's exciting. It's the Raw after WrestleMania. It's the most beautiful woman in all of WWE. I get that.
She's lost the mask. There we go. There's Alina. They just lost. Why are they getting a title match? That's a fair point. Oh yeah, she sticks the mask on when the bell rings, doesn't she? Of course she does. Apologies. What went down in the last 30 minutes? Not a great deal. Very, very good opening. The second hour has just been alright. You leave my nan out of your mouth, Pacitti. I'll bite your nose off, buddy. Leave my nan out of your mouth, Pacitti. I'll bite your nose. Well, Tribble, to be honest, it's your nan's mouth that you need to worry about when I'm around. The crowd doesn't deserve this really good Raw. Cloudpuff, they're sleepy, aren't they? They're sleepy. It has been a long weekend. Hour 2 hasn't been sensational. It's not been bad either. Adam, what's your go-to Mackey's order? Big Mac with extra Big Mac sauce, large fries, and a Coke Zero because I'm watching my figure. Heart goes out to Kimberly after what recently come out. No one should have to suffer in silence. I love you all. Stay safe and positive, peeps. I haven't kept up to date. I've seen a few comments tonight. I know little bits that have been sort of been said over the last few weeks. I don't want to talk about it here tonight. It doesn't feel like the right occasion. But yeah, certainly I hope she's okay. Who's your prediction for return/debuts? I don't know if we'll get another tonight. If we do, it'll either be Bayley or Asuka. But I don't know. I think we might have seen it. We'll get Bayley or Asuka this week, won't we? Adam, top 3 fast food places. Darcy, KFC up top. Mackie D's. Not a big Subway fan. I like Burger King. Burger King's too expensive, though. I don't want to pay... If you don't use a voucher when you go in there, it's like £9 a burger for fast food without any fries, especially if you go to a service station or an airport or something like that. But Burger King burgers are really good. A Whopper's delicious. Adams, there's got to be a few on SmackDown. Yeah, I imagine so, mate. I'm literally crying. I got flamed by Daddy Longlegs. Yeah, you got me back there, pal. KFC is fantastic. They don't do my favourite thing. At least I don't think they do. Which was the Big Daddy burger. Which was big bit of chicken, hash brown, bacon, cheese, peppercorn sauce. So good. So good. It was... And I'm not seeing one in ages. KFC, yeah, KFC fries. They changed the recipe for the fries, didn't they? They leave them skin on now, I think. And they are crap. Remember the hot rods from KFC? No, I don't. Hoping to see if we get the first member of Edge's new brew. Oh, you want to see Damien or you want to see another new person, Kayla? Damien looked awesome last night, didn't he? Like, he was... He needed that. At this point, I really, really do think that the Damian Priest needed that, and he's gonna grow so much being with Edge, for sure. Gary, who has the biggest chopper in the office? That would be me, I assume. Unless anyone's topping a foot. And Michael Seward as well. Thank you very much. Cheers. Right, Queen Zelina and Carmella now. I assume taking on Natty and Shayna.
Hold up.
Wait a second.
Before you even introduce our opponents,
I do have a foot as my chopper, that's right. Toes and all.
Carmella, you're the one who cost us our tag.
Oh, we're getting a breakup here as well. This is a proper bloody soft reset, isn't it?
Yeah, you're so preoccupied with yourself and being the most beautiful woman in WWE. Right. And you're so preoccupied with a man who is an
Oh, cut to Corey. Show his face. Yeah, what the hell?
However, he is a very handsome.
Oh! Carmella face turn here.
I'm the most beautiful woman in the world.
She's up there, to be fair.
You won the Queen's Crown tournament. Who cares?
And Zelina, you're married.
You know, when Corey and I first announced that we're gonna get married, I thought for sure you'd be one of my bridesmaids. Not any sport.
That was shower.
So if you do want to
Wait, who's the face turn here?
be my flower girl.
Oh. Who are we rooting for? Not a clue. Who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy? Somebody help me here. I think it's a Zelina face turn. I think that's the intention. Corey getting involved. Is Corey going to make an in-ring return? I really, I think Carmella's great. But I think Corey might have his eye on Zelina, perhaps. Maybe a little bit. That's where this is leading. This is it's going to be some sort of love triangle thing, isn't it? Give her a kiss. Well, not that much. It's PG. Oh my God. Reminds me, I'm not had my dinner yet. Got to cook after this. Might just scrambled egg or something. That. Interesting. Yeah, you don't get that with a British telly. Quite glad. Ham Sand, thank you very much. Adam Pacitti, baby. I'm sure you are, Ferret. It's a nice thought. I just got home from work. How much of an ovation did Veer get? Little to none, mate. Honestly, it's been a crap crowd, to be honest. Except for Cody and a few other bits. It's not been the best crowd. JW Pringle, Veer just came again. Thank you, Pringle. It's like 3 a.m. here. It is 2:52 to be precise. Nicky, my new neighbour, is a new indie wrestler and he works under the name The Madman Blunderbuss Boggs. How do I break it to him that his name is utter gash? So, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the work of The Madman Blunderbuss Boggs, but it depends on his character, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know anything about him, so I don't want to go, oh, that's a crap name. It's certainly a unique name, but it depends what he's doing. Jake, Carmella's the heel, public displays of affection, a classic heel. Yeah, you're right. Especially when they're that over. I agree. And Corey is a heel commentator and everything. It was just a bit confusing at the beginning. So, we're not getting a tag match there. How many matches have we seen? Has there been 2 matches? 2 hours and 53 minutes? 3. 2. Here's Dolph. 3. With 3. 3. One was very, very quick. What a moment this was. I cannot wait for the WWE 24 documentary on this. Just the whole thing was amazing. Vince McMahon having a match. A match. At the age of 175. They cut the cell. They made Vince look good. That's not what Vince taking a stunner's about. Considering how many of the bastards he's taken. And he's never learned how to actually take one. What's your all-time dream matchup that you know can never happen? Also, thanks for the work you put in this weekend. And always, Jonathan, thank you very much. That Pat reaction as well with the... Don't know what that was. The match that I know will never happen, AJ versus Brett, probably. Punk Austin would have been good as well. But probably AJ Brett. More so than AJ versus Michaels. Brett Angle. It might be Brett Angle. There's a few Eddie ones as well. HBK isn't better, Emmett.
These tag champs ain't going nowhere. Tonight we're showing RK Bro while we the ones and while the bloodline run this whole damn company.
Austin Theory, not a happy bunny. I like his little beard. Madcap Brett would have been great. I just can't take Veer seriously. Well, that's WWE's fault. I'm taking Veer very seriously.
That fool got lucky. And Stone Cold, I'm not even gonna talk about him. Mr. McMahon never makes a mistake, and I'm the best investment that he's ever made. And as far as tonight goes, with
Six-man tag coming up. Jared, they genuinely need to make the WWE 24 for this WrestleMania into a 6-part mini-series. One episode wouldn't be enough to cover all the madness. I guess they'll do 2, 1 for each night, right? But yes. What's going on with my thing? Why has that started playing? Oh, it's all working. Adam, in your opinion, what are the top 3 Tesco meal deals? Okay, I'll give you my top 3 sides to start. I like Fridge Raiders, sue me. I like the carrot sticks and hummus. And I'll go with a little couple of snack pork pies there. Or a brownie, maybe. No, the Tesco cakes are crap. Drink. Fancy twatty smoothie, because you feel like you're getting your money's worth. Energy drink, if I'm knackered. Or an iced coffee. Mains, the important thing. Coronation chicken sandwich. Prawn layered salad, it's called, which is really nice. Hummus does not taste like ass. And I've tasted ass. I wish it did taste like hummus. Last one. I like the triple cheese. Because you get pickle in it. Too right I do, Patrick. Yeah, the prawn layered salad's amazing. That's not a Tory choice. Chicken and bacon salad's crap, mate. Barbecue chicken and cheese. Not tried that one. A couple of people saying barbecue chicken. Network, thank you very much. James Hill, thank you for hitting the join button and becoming a member. Appreciate it. That is not the most Tory selection ever. Do not give me that. Chicken and sweet corn's great, but you don't feel like you're getting your money's worth, right? I love a chicken and sweet corn sandwich. It's one of my favourite sandwiches ever. Classic combination.
You're my favorite WWE superstar.
McAfee stunner cell and Dringy on the ground after was absolute class. Vince had possibly the worst cell ever. It very well, maybe. I'm struggling to think of one worse. Linda, maybe. I'm American. What's a Tesco meal? So Tesco is, it's like Walmart. Asda is our Walmart, really, because they're owned by the same company. Or at least I think they still are. It's a big supermarket, and for £3.50 or £3 if you've got a club card, which is free to get, so everybody's got one. You get a sandwich, a salad, or a pasta pot, or something like that, with a side, which can be anything from a bag of crisps, which you're a fool if you go for a bag of crisps. A little cake, maybe, a chilled snack, like some processed meat, 3 Baby Bells in a bag. And then you get a drink as well. And the drink is where they get you thinking that you're getting a bargain, because the £2.50 smoothies are included and the £2 iced coffees and stuff. You get crisps as your side, Patrick. I think it's because we got crisps in the office all the time. Oh yeah, you could get a little portion of fruit as well, but it is small and it's always the crap fruit. Or a bag of apple slices. Nonces. So it's like a Costco hot dog meal deal kind of thing. Yeah, maybe, Liliana. Maybe. You don't get hot food in it, but life hack, I mentioned this the other day, if your Tesco has got a Costa machine in there, that hot drink, so you could get like a caramel macchiato. They don't do that. A caramel latte or something like that. You can get that as your meal deal side now, which is very good. Walker's Max Paprika in a meal deal. Walker's Max Paprika are really nice. You know, you don't get 3 hard-boiled eggs, you get 2, Percy. That's a good choice, because I get the hard-boiled eggs all the time. If you go to Co-op, you get the hard-boiled eggs, you get 2, cut up in half, and the dipping sauce, which if memory serves, is like a mayo mustard combo, and it's very nice. Very nice indeed. Tomato shouldn't be in a sandwich, McPasty. It makes the bread soggy. Right, so I've lost 150 or so viewers talking about Tesco meal deals. So, not bad going. It's like Justin Lightning Tigers on the screen or something. Kidding. God rest his dead soul. Dude, I love mayo on my French fries. I do. Mayo and ketchup together. Dip a fry in that. Get a little bit of each on there. Nice. Hamsan, thank you very much. Rank my 3 favourite meals from worst to best. Steak sub, shrimp alfredo, grilled hot dogs. Cultaholic special episode live. Thank you very much, Hamsan. We are going to go with steak sub at the top, grilled hot dogs, and then the shrimp, because I don't like shrimp. I don't like shrimp. We are approaching, we're quite far away, but we're at 1.4k likes. To try and get some people tuning in again after the Tesco meal deal chat, which was during the advert, so it's fine. Can you give us a like? 2,800 of you watching. 2,000 are probably asleep right now. But if you're awake, please let me know you're awake by hitting the like button. That's a good way of phrasing it, isn't it? Basically, just please the algorithm. Push us a bit further up. We're at 1.4k. I want to see that number jump up to at least 1.7. Help me out. It's a like spike. That's how we do it here. Here comes Finn, who was not on the WrestleMania card. And he's the United States champion. 1.5k we're at. Thank you very much. Cheers. I'm looking for 2k. I'm not going to stop whinging about it until the stream's over. Adam, your food choices prove you're a Tory. I'm a working class hero, literally. Rags to riches story right here. Ignore the voice. Ignore the polo shirt. Ignore the glasses. Ignore the last 6 years. I could have been in This Is England or Kidulthood. I wouldn't have been in This Is England. I'm not a racist. So, moving on. Adam talking about Tesco something. Adam talking about Tesco something. Cody Rhodes. Evan, thank you very much, my friend. Cheers. 1.6k. Thank you. Appreciate it. I could have been in Biker Groves. Howay the lads. That's a canny tab you're smoking. And other words. Getting closer. We're approaching. I'm not a racist. And I'm not a Tory. Adam is the voice of the voice. Exactly, Steven. Steven gets it. Here come the bad guys. This man had a good start to his night last night, but not a great finish. Class Thorough. Tomato only makes the bread soggy if the sandwich is pre-made. That's fair. If you're making a sandwich and making it immediately, eating it immediately, sorry, then you're right. That's why I prefer deli-style sandwich places as made when you order it. Fair, right. But the problem there is tomato doesn't taste that nice anyway. Give me, I'll eat cherry tomatoes, or if you're unaware of what I'm talking about, tomatoes. If you're American, I don't know what that noise that came out of my mouth was there. Sorry. Cherry tomatoes, delicious. Standard tomatoes, weird texture, bitty. Ethan, how dare people call you a Tory? You're not a Tory. You're just better than scummy poor people. Thank you, Ethan. That's what I was struggling to put it into words, and Ethan has done so better than I could ever hope to do. Colin, Adam, you should download Tinder. You need someone. What are you talking about? I've got The Undertaker. I've got Bailey. I've got Kevin Owens. I've got Bret Hart. And I've got Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And beer. Thank you, Colin. Cheers. Tomatoes. I don't know what that was. Your dick hurts, Ween. I've taken a low blow off myself tonight. 2.9 thousand people watching. Thank you very much. We are at 1.6 thousand likes, which isn't enough, and I'm absolutely livid about the fact. Adam, would you eat Theory's ass? No, probably not. Unless it tasted like hummus. What are we talking about? 6-man tag. Big names in this one. RK Bro, Finn Balor, the Usos, Austin Theory. It's a big match. I guess Roman's closing the show tonight, but I thought this is like a classic Raw after Mania main event, isn't it? Just throw some baby faces and heels together and have them close the show. Stop asking me to eat your bums. Can't do that. In comes Riddle. 1.7k, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, definitely do Bret Hart's ass. Or if you're American, ass. Adam, give us an yeah. Yeah. Theory laying in the blows right now to Matt Riddle. Just Riddle. Oh, they're doing the Seven Nation Army thing, winding up Theory. Theory playing off it very well. I can't believe I lose viewers when I talk about eating ass. Something's wrong in the world. How old is Balor? Same age as Orton. I think he's a few years younger than Orton. He's in his 40s, isn't he now, Balor? I remember he celebrating his 40th, but 41 maybe? Finn Balor is... somebody... 40, he's 40. And Randy Orton is, I'm going to say 42? No, because he was so young when he joined. 43, maybe, actually. 42. I was... Good guess. I feel attacked by Adam as an American with a normal accent. I can do an American accent. I'm alright at it. Just turned 42 a few days ago. Well, happy birthday to Randall Keith then. Do you make out with the Baylor cutout? No, I don't. As a gay man, you make me think I'm straight. Sorry. Quite a heavy thing to read that, but thanks and cheers for the £1.79, Colin. I'll put that toward a meal deal and getting more attractive as well. That one hurt. Can you say Usos, Adam? Usos! It's alright. Colin, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Do you organise parties like Home Alone with those cardboard cutouts? Oh, when he's got him dancing in the shower. I love that. I watched Home Alone 1 and 2 at Christmas. Bit of a tradition. Adam, can you say Sheiky Baby? No, I'm not going to do that one. Jen Louise's posh accent. That's her Essex accent. She does. It's amazing. It's such a good. That's us. Thank you. Usos in the chat, despite the fact that they're in the ring at the same time. But it's good to see Jimmy and Jay checking out the Cultaholic live stream. Appreciate it. Cheers, Jimmy, Jay. No, it's a Cambridge. I'm thinking of a different thing. She does a really good Essex accent as well. I'm thinking of a different one. These deal dash things are the biggest scams going. You got to pay to bid on them. They got quite big a few years ago here in the UK, and then sort of died a death, like bloody gambling on ITV after hours. But you've got to pay to bid, and you got to be the last bidder within a time frame. So, and every time somebody bids, the clock resets. It's such bollocks. Favorite European-made beer? I like a Tyskie. A Staropramen as well. If we're counting the UK, loads of them. Out of context, Cultaholic, thank you very much. As a straight man, you make me feel gay. Wait, that's good! I thought that was a horrible one. Come on over. Come on over. And then come on over again on my face. Nick, that was too far. Sorry. Nix, how exhausted are you now that you're nearing the end of Mania's long weekend? I'm feeling surprisingly good. I'm not that bad. That's my tagline. Adam Pacitti. Not that bad. Yeah, I'm grand. I'm honestly, I'm feeling all right, mate. How many weeks do you plan on sleeping once it's over? I'm streaming again tomorrow. I'm streaming over on twitch.tv/Cultaholic with American TV for once. Or as Americans would say, American TV. Just like that. That was AJ Styles. Yeah. So I'm not quite done yet. Cole, thank you very much for the super chat as well, mate. As a gay man, you make me feel gay. Thank you. Cheers. As a bi man, you keep me bi. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I think that's good. That's grand. Yeah, good. Sweet. I think. JDN, Carmella and Zelina's opponents still in Gorilla. Yeah, what? Who's going to be? Natty's livid right now. Shane is used to it. Will, Finn is 40 and still has a better hairline than you. Not true. Not true. Not true at all. Actually, thank you. Appreciate it. That did sound very American, Rick. Sorry, I'm not paying any attention to this match. It's all good. It's all good. 2,700 people, lost another 50 or so. It's going well. It's getting late. That's my thinking. Tom and Andrew were awesome today. I hope they do another show together. Yeah, they're going to be on the news a fair bit together. Yeah, sorry to have to scrap Cultaholic Live. I'd like to say I'm sure you understand, but we still get nasty comments. But yeah, it is what it is, you know. Taking nothing away from Tom and Andrew, who are excellent on it. They have tremendous chemistry. I think it's a really fun show. It's your fault for not watching. No, it is what it is. Just got off work. What has happened? Love you. Love you too, OTG. I can't recap everything, mate. I hate that. OTG. Cody came out. Zelina might be a babyface. Bron Breakker's the new NXT champion. Again. And other things too. They're the big uns. Veer came. OTG. Oh, nice. Nice dropkick by Theory. Home Alone, don't listen to the jabronis. You're a beautiful lad. Thank you, Home Alone. Appreciate that. Misses the coup de grace. Theory about to pin the US champion, I think. Nope. Reverses. Ezekiel debut. Not Elias return. Ezekiel debut. RKO. Riddle going up top. Super kick. This is the finish. No, taken out mid-air with a midsection super kick. Sling blade. Austin Theory hoists him up, and this is the finish. That's it. Theory. Pinning the US champion. Interesting. A man in the crowd goes. It's like that. Nikki, thank you very much. I'm not familiar with his work either, but he helpfully informed me that he has gout. I'm not sure anyone has had that since 1815, so I don't hold any hope. Who? Wait, who are you talking about there? Who's got gout? Andrew or Tom? What's gout? Is gout the thing with you get it on your foot and it hurts to walk? I think I had that once. I wore the same pair of shoes. No, the same pair of socks like 3 days running when I was on holiday because I forgot to pack enough. Fun little match. Fun little match. Adam, have you got your third nipple yet? I genuinely do have a third nipple. Calcium build-up in your joints. Right, okay. Yeah, I do. I've got a third nipple. I've never mentioned that before, but I've got quite a pronounced third nipple in the middle of my chest, which I'm not going to be showing. Best boy Patrick. Hello, Patrick. Thank you. As a bi man, you leave me feeling conflicted. I'll take that. Thank you. Anyway. Colin, what have I done? Keep gay, Adam. Wait, what? Keep gay. You're still gay. Well, that's good. Are we shagging? I'm not showing my nipple. That would turn Colin. Obscure, I agree with everything you say. You're Oh, stop it. Stop it, you. Hey, here we go. Edge and his new little buddy, Damian Priest. I imagine. James Harris, since Little Andrew has won, any ideas who is going to replace Ross on recorded react? You'll have to wait and see. You'll have to wait and see. Tune into edited reactions tomorrow night. Thank you very much, James. Joe Donnelly, are the numbers 162k versus 112k and 147k versus 57k important to you? Great work all weekend. You should be proud. Thank you. No, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I think it's 162 and 147 is the number of live reaction views we might have done over the weekend. So I'm assuming that 112 and 57k are our competitors, or one of our competitors, if you can call them that. We're all friends, obviously. I think that's what you're saying. If so, thanks for watching me on my own. Doing it solo. Very, very flattering. Thank you. Rachel Knight. Honestly, has Dominic ever won a singles match? Yeah, he must have done. Nothing springs to mind, but he must have done. Edge looking epic. Loving this Edge. Loving it. Adam, what the piss have you done to Ross? What do you mean? Oh, Ross isn't leaving Cultaholic. We're switching things up a bit. You have to stay tuned. We haven't even figured it out yet. Tago Taser, invest in a honeycomb-style curtain shade if you need to do 3 a.m. Raw reviews. Best sun blockers ever. Do you work for them or something? Do you work for it? What's a honeycomb-style curtain shade? Best sun blockers ever. Why would there be sun outside? I don't understand. Logan, could see Ciampa join Edge's Brood? Yeah, I think that's a good shout, and I'd really like to see it as well. I'd really like to see it. We don't get sunnets in the UK. We certainly don't get sun at 3 a.m. Jammy Alexis, thank you very much for the super chat also. There are no openings in the Cultaholic team, unfortunately, Carl. Don't need anyone at the moment. Veer came, it was the barbed wire death match. It was. It was. Adam, are you drunk? No, I'm not drunk. I've had a few. I've had two. I'm grand. I think I've had two. I know what you mean. When I go to bed. I need a... yeah, because the light does... I've got a sleep mask thing, whatever they're called now. I've got a sleep mask, and it's grand. Very comfortable. Jamie Alex, thank you. Home Alone had a blast watching Mania with you 3 years now. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Here's to next year. Jamie Alexis, thank you very much. Do you think Cody will beat Roman for the title? Yes. After tonight, I genuinely do. Absolutely. Adam, how is Mr. Happy? Mr. Happy's grand. Yeah, he's really good at the moment. He's very, very affectionate. Been chilling out in the conservatory today. Me and him. It's been lovely. We do need another like spike. We do. Adam be like, I'm not a Tory. Also, Adam, I have a sleep mask. It's because I work late nights. I'm not even allowed to have a comfortable sleep anymore, Nova. Which babyface is saving Liv from being sacrificed? Nobody's saving her. Rhea's going to brutalize that woman next week. Class Thoreau, 2 cents. You guys have an excuse to attend WrestleMania at the moment. Don't pass that opportunity up, even if it doesn't make perfect business sense. Well, this is work, mate. I appreciate it. Obviously, we'd all love to go to WrestleMania again, right? But we wouldn't be able to make the stuff that we do now, and this is ultimately our job. Do you know what I mean? It's not saying that we won't do it in the future, and we'd love to go and everything. But actually, I say we'd love to go. It'd be fun watching everything, but it makes life so much harder. It's actually quite stressful. It's unfortunate that we've turned this passion into work. But at the same time, we get to work watching wrestling. Double-edged sword, all right? But I appreciate it, thank you. Hamza and Tommaso Ciampa to be changed to Thomas Champion. They can't. I didn't think about that. He's always been Ciampa, hasn't he? Well, he's been Ciampa for... Please, no. Please, no. Zigzag, thank you as well. Appreciate it. They're going to call Ciampa Gruff Magoo.
I am an honest man.
He is an honest man. A lot of promos tonight.
I said that AJ Styles would
Contributing to next year's WrestleMania. Thank you, Joe. Cheers.
What I didn't expect was for Damian Priest to
They might get rid of the Tommaso. You're right, Patrick. Might just be Ciampa.
think about it.
WrestleMania is money-making week. Don't blame me. Well, that's it. It's the most important weekend of the year.
Scratch that all of
It would be like saying to Tesco, close before Christmas, right?
But for too long, Damian
Argos,
fought his
just shut up from the 18th to the 24th. Don't worry about it.
a fine, upstanding role model for all of you sheep
You'll have to see tomorrow, Liam,
like me.
on the reactions video. The edited reactions. What's going down there? Anything can happen on Cultaholic reactions. I know a lot of people have figured out, but you never know here at Cultaholic. We are sheep. Very telling idiots. Love it.
So without further ado, I demand that you all rise.
Gable Steveson is overrated.
All rise.
All rise. Bit of blue for the dads. All rise for your mother's love. All rise for the ones we trust. I can't remember the words. We haven't seen him do anything yet. They're obviously very hot on him.
For the guilty,
Punishment?
Damian.
Damien Priest. I thought he was punishment. The punishment. Martinez. I can't stand up. My shorts will fall down. What an endorsement, eh? For Priest putting in with Edge. Priest, just Priest. No, he's Damien Priest. He looks amazing. That's a suit. God, he looks good. Loving it. I think you got One Love and All Rise mixed up. What? Oh, yeah, I did. How did All Rise go? How did All Rise go? That was their first one, wasn't it? Oh, I've embarrassed myself. I'd like to apologise to Anthony Costa, to Lee Ryan, to Bradley Walsh. No. To Duncan James. And to Simon Webb. If you're watching, lads, I'm sorry. How does the song go? Bradley Walsh. How does the song go? How does All Rise go? All Rise, all right. What's the... I am in my element.
I have to ask.
Oh, you mean Damien Priest? Never mind.
My pearls of genius about my message.
One for the money and the free rides. It's two for the lie that you did not. All right, I'm gonna tell it to your face. I rest my... So step back, because we don't know the cats. If you're down that, then we be having tic-tacs. I don't know the words. That's the one. I rest my case. It's a good song, that. Especially when I do it. Sorry, Damien, carry on. We don't care. We don't care, Chuck. Piss off.
You know there was a time when that would have bothered me?
Oh, good improv, mate. By both of them. Palm of the hands. Pissing crowd. What a bunch of dicks.
Please everyone. Well,
Oh, it was We Want Veer. Well, you didn't earlier. Nobody reacted.
it gave me direction.
We are losers now. Oh, they're...
Thanks for letting us know. Appreciate it.
Let them talk for... Come on.
You know,
Dickhead crowd.
speaking to AJ Styles. But your message, it felt like
Get the beach balls out.
speaking to
Bunch of
me,
bell ends.
directly to me. That's why. It was
Getting a new Edge stable and you're doing that.
decision to pledge my loyalty
Not a fan.
to you.
Right, they didn't even react to Veer.
And it was the best decision of
your life, man. But it's kind of funny when you think about it. The night that I had my epiphany, when I stopped caring about what the sheep think, was the very same night that you decided to take your power back. What a coincidence.
Kevin Owens was right about Texas.
Now we judged AJ at WrestleMania, and we will pass judgment on anyone who challenges my message. Our message. Now, AJ, I know you're going to keep coming. I wanted the pit bull. I got the pit bull. But the thing about
Really fun night. Really fun match last night, rather.
they know fight. They don't know flight. But AJ,
Glad we're getting a little bit more. He will keep coming.
is flight. You have to think of your family.
This stable is going to be great, isn't it?
To think of your children. They need a father.
Here he comes. Little AJ. Watch the set, mate. It's fine. Just big open. Yeah, you're grand. Going after Priest. Oh, man. Throws Priest into the barricade. After Edge. I'm well up for Chapter 2 of this one. Laying in the blows. Is somebody going to rescue him as a third man or woman? Going to rescue Edge here, or is Priest going to even the odds? Getting a chair? Concerto of his own. Damian Priest evening the odds. There you go. Looks like AJ might eat another concerto here. Matt Hatter, hey Pacheesy, predict Money in the Bank and the main event of SummerSlam. Main event of SummerSlam, I reckon Cody versus Roman. Money in the Bank. It sort of fits Cody's character to win Money in the Bank and then challenge him at SummerSlam in advance. Setting up for a spear. Oh, nice. Well, nice on paper. Damian Priest sweeping absolutely nothing. it could have been really good. It didn't quite work. But the idea of sweeping the legs while Edge hits the spear is nice. But yeah, it didn't quite go to plan. Pissing things broken again. What do you think of Rock versus Roman next year? Do you think it's true? Joseph, yeah. I really... Oh, Jamie Noble! I cut back, and Jamie Noble's out there. Almost missed Noble. Love little Jamie. Big Jamie Noble chance. I can get behind that. That's fine, crowd. Smarks. Nice. Yeah, Joseph, I really do. I really do think we'll get it. I really do. Keith Parker, thank you very much for becoming a member, hitting the join button. Zigzag, thank you very much. And Zigzag again, thank you very much. Why does Damian Priest usually look so sus? I mean, his ring attire screams long-lost Village People member. Tough guy. I think he looks amazing now, Zigzag. Do you not? I'm into it. Super into it. JW Pringle, this crowd is a typical Dallas crowd. Before anyone says anything, I'm born and raised in Dallas. Sorry our large event crowds suck. I don't know anything about that. I think it's just the Raw after Mania crowd, isn't it? You tend to get it. You tend to get it. So there you go. Jamie Noble joining Edge's stable. I think the stream cut out. That's my assumption. Should be great. Street Profits on their way out now. I agree. Nothing wrong with the Village People. In the Navy, banger. I tried to think of a more obscure Village People song than YMCA. I've only got In the Navy. But that is a cracking song. That's 4 beers down. No, it's not. It's like 2 beers down, I think. Maybe 3. I'm being sensible. I'm being sensible. Alright? Macho, of course. Macho man. I want to be a macho man. I'm singing yeah, great song. Any others? We're proud of you, Adam. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, for the drinking in moderation thing. It's important. Looking after myself. Right, we are only... This has flown by, man. 30 minutes away from the end of Raw. Although my stream's about 2 hours behind, so I've got another 2.5 hours. Just saying. Just there, the crowd making Owens in the face in the rivalry with Austin because he was right. Texas does suck. It's my favourite state. Not a great crowd tonight. Wasn't Go West by the Pet Shop Boys? Yeah, it was, yeah. I didn't say Go West, did I?
If Mark, Mr. Cartoon Machado didn't have the fighting spirit,
Go West. Go, yeah. I saw Pet Shop Boys live 15 or so years ago. Amazing. I really like Domino Dancing. I think that's a great song. Eric, cheers, mate. Appreciate it. Can't Stop the Music. Is that an obscure Village People song? Adam, you're my hero, okay. Obscure, you're my hero. Go East by Sharwood's Curry. What? Don't understand that. Adam, thoughts on a T-bar repackage and push? Yep, stick him in Edge's stable. Or Ciampa, I'm happy either way. Or both, that's fine. Put Bliss in there. Or Rhea. All good. Always on my mind is, yeah, great cover. Great cover. What else did Pet Shop Boys do? Not Hungry Like the Wolves? Hungry Like a Wolf? Hungry Like a... That's Duran Duran, isn't it, anyway? The best Village People song is obviously Biscuits and Gravy. Yep, good shout.
Smooth milk chocolate, crispy wafer, creamy hazelnut filling. It's Kinder Bueno.
Red Wine. Red Wine was UB40, I think. It's a Sin, yeah. It's a Sin's a really good song. Help me out with the Pet Shop Boys song here. Pet Shop Boys. While I lose some viewers. West End Girls and Dead End Boys. Great song. Love Etc. I don't know that. Apparently that's a new one. What else would I know? My dad loves them. Who else thought Ezekiel Jackson was back? Yeah, exclusive news insider, me. When Ezekiel popped up on the screen, I couldn't think of another Ezekiel in wrestling. My mind went immediately to Big Zeke. The final ECW champion, former IC champion. Night Adam got work in a few hours. Matt, take care of yourself. Into club. What? No, that's 57. Piss off. Exclusive news insider, thank you very much again. Cheers. Ezekiel Elliott. Is that an indie wrestler? I'm not familiar with Ezekiel Elliott, I don't think. Ram Ranch isn't, no. Love Comes Quickly, I don't know that one. What have I done to deserve... What have I done to deserve this? They're great. And I saw them, they must have been in their 60s or so. Certainly late 50s. And they were amazing still. As a Mississippian, M-I-S-S-I, S-S-I, P-P-I. The worst state is M-I-S-S-I, S-S-I, P-P-I. Learned that in primary school. It's Mississippi, period. I don't know anything about Mississippi. I feel like, and apologies to any Mississippians watching, it's a non-state, isn't it? Does it have much of an identity? If I had to name anything about Mississippi, it would be nothing. I can't think of a single thing that's notable about Mississippi. Famous Mississippians. There'll be a few. The river. A lot of people saying it's very racist. Bo Diddley is from Mississippi. The old singer. Jim Henson. I didn't know Jim Henson was from Mississippi. I've read his biography and everything. Elvis Presley is from there. Muddy Waters. Leanne Rimes. Can't Stop the Moonlight. Right. Alpha Academy versus the Prophets now. A lot of blues music, you're saying. Mississippi Mud Pie. Delicious. I feel like sorry for ragging on your state there, Kayla. Okay, his new attire is better, but before, come on. Nah, I quite like him, mate. I quite like him. Whoa, just a second. Adam Pearce. I like his glasses. We seeing Gable Steveson here. A Fatal 4-Way. Texas Tornado match. Anything goes. Gable Steveson is coming, isn't he? God, I haven't thought about Leanne Rimes in a long time. Was it Can't Fight the Moonlight from Coyote Ugly? Right, it's all breaking down. We're surely seeing a tornado tag match. Go on. Oof. Goodness me. We going to break by any chance? No? How hard do you reckon Veer came? Lemon sent it? He came pretty hard. All over Rey Mysterio and his son. Are you even watching? Yeah, I'm watching Raw. Of course I am. We want tables, I think they're chanting. Or we want Gable, perhaps. We'd love to see Raw Roulette back for a night. Raw Roulette's fun, isn't it? Agreed, Colin, even though you absolutely savagely buried me earlier. Here comes the tree trunk. She was also a Masked Singer. I didn't know that. Who the F in your chat is old enough to remember Coyote Ugly? Hey, we had Dr. Lee, I think his name was yesterday. He was in his 80s. Dr. Lee, you there? He was a geriatric. Lovely German hook in the leg. Pacitti Mania says he's 42. Wrestle Kingdom there, 84. I'm not sure I believe that. State of Emergency is old enough. We got some golden oldies in tonight. 36. It's not that old. It's 3 years older than me. 30. You're not 69. 41 tomorrow. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Wrestle Kingdom. We've got a 44-year-old, 38-year-old. Greg, 30. Couldn't believe that. Looks about 12. James, 32. Andrew Jeffs, 36. You know what? You're filling me with hope here. There's life in this old dog yet, right? Right, my thing's gone down again. Professional as ever. Work, you bastard. There you go. Oh, we went to our break anyway. It was a good time for it to break. Sorry to anybody who likes syncing up. I will actually sort this in the future. I've said that for about 5 years. Kayla Moonshoes, Ezekiel Jackson is a Mississippian. There you go. There you go. Your biggest export. Ezekiel Jackson. You must be very proud. JW Pringle, again, funny Texas tornado match during an actual tornado warning here in Dallas. Well, I hope you're okay. I hope everybody's okay. Warning just means conditions are right for a tornado. A watch means watch out. I didn't know that. That's actually really interesting. I didn't know that. I hope it doesn't elevate, or escalate rather, any further. The Chad, thank you very much. I reckon Cody is going to win either the US or IC title, hold it for a while, and forfeit the title to get a shot at Roman. Just a theory. I like it. I'd like to see them do that again with... Because at the moment, the mid-card titles just go to whoever. Often, anyway. They just go to whoever's got nothing to do. Yeah, slap the mid-card title on. The way it originally was, certainly during the early 90s, and before... It was a stepping stone to the world title. And I feel like they've lost that. And I think it's a shame. Chad, thank you very much. Patrick, again, thank you very much. I remember Leanne Rimes. And my ex loved Coyote Ugly. Can't Fight the Moonlight was in that movie. She just told me I'm 36. First Mania was 7. There you go. I knew it. All I remember was the beginning. Under the loving skies. I don't know the rest. The energy tonight is not there. The energy's there, but they're just trying to get themselves over, aren't they, that damn crowd? It hasn't been a bad Raw. This is better than your average Raw, I would still argue. There's been some fun stuff. But considering we're 20 minutes away from the end, we've still got this Tornado tag match to play out, and then Roman Reigns as well?
What's up, Jones?
Keith Parker, 51 years old in Spokane, Washington. Thank you very much, Keith. Love you guys. If we get less Ross, we riot. Please don't riot. Please don't riot. Ross isn't going anywhere. You got nothing to worry about there. Is that what the Jonas brother looks like? I thought they were like 12 still.
What if positive change was only one design away?
It's better than an average Raw, but a below average Raw after Mania. So I wasn't going to bring this up. I was going to talk about this at the beginning of the stream, but actually the last few Raw after Manias have been pretty gash. They've not been great. This has been better than the last few years. I feel like the Raw after Mania thing, and it being the Raw to watch, has been over for a little while now. It's been alright. I'm going to struggle to pronounce this, Nola. Spokanistan. Spokanistan gang represent. Is that what you're called? Spokanistanians? You're from Spokane, Washington. Right? Am I right? They shot their load over the weekend. It's fine. It's a shame that they haven't capitalized on this in the way that they should have, but it's... There you go. I don't know what to say. Spokane. Is it Spokane? I always thought it was Spokane. You put Spokane, Keith. Spokane, Washington. Cocaine in Spokane. Cocaine in Spokane. Gotcha. 99218 represent. Whatever that means. That's how it's spelled, but it is Spokane. That's weird. Why the E? I'll be there Friday. I hope it's good. I hope you have fun, Breakster. I hope you have fun, mate. Right, we're getting tables. Tables and gables. Maybe another gable coming out. Table. I can't believe they were interrupting Edge. I know he's a heel and everything, but that was bollocks. Liliana, I never understood that. Kansas, Arkansas. It's a weird old language, isn't it? Oh, nice. Here we go. Otis. No, Otis dumped out of there. They've set the table up, though. What are we going to get? Otis taken out hard into the ring steps. Two big lads colliding there. Montez going up top. What's he going for here? Gable's not laid on the table. No, Gable. Cutting it short. Gable maybe looking for a superplex through the table here. Did you know there's a town called Dildo in Newfoundland, Canada? That's another weird one, isn't it? Newfoundland. That's what Canadians say, right? But it's Newfoundland. Newfoundland. No way is that... Just a second, let me watch this spot. Feeling froggy. Beautiful frog splash, as always. And that's your lot for Chad Gable. And there is no Gable Steveson. I've just seen in the chat, right? Fun little match. Hey, Adam. Alex Kingdom here. Doubt you'll see this, but hope you're well, buddy. Alex, if that is you, the Timeless Podcast, we were just talking about you earlier tonight. How are your accents coming along, mate? That was a fun match. It's true. It's damn true. We've got Alex Kingdom in the chat. Old school What Culture fans will remember Alex very, very fondly from his 5 minutes with Alex Kingdom segments on our SmackDown reviews, I think they were. I can't even remember. All I remember is Alex Kingdom and On the Go with Justin Lowe. I'm marking out for Alex Kingdom. So all we've got left is Roman Reigns. Given last night, I certainly don't think he's going to be getting physical. That is your biggest Raw after WrestleMania return there in the chat with Alex Kingdom. Huge. A few people saying that they're... I'm not going to Google dildo, Emmett. A few people saying that they're piping in chants. I don't think they are. Maybe they want to drown the marks out. The smarks out. I see a lot of love for you there in the chat. Alex, what have you been up to recently? Kansas and Arkansas are Native American derived. That's why they're pronounced different. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That is interesting. Roman vacate. He's not vacating the title. Why have I got to Google dildo? Dildo Newfoundland, wasn't it? What's possibly going to come up? Newfoundland and Labrador. There's a big Hollywood-style sign with dildo on it. Look at this. It's fun. This is off Wikipedia. This is like Creative Commons or something. I can show you this. Isn't this the best thing you've ever seen? How good's that? That's so good. Totally owning it. I want a picture next to that sign. That's so good. Have we got any... What are people that live in Dildo, Newfoundland called? Dildonites. Dildo heads. Dildoni. It'll be Dildonians, right? Just like the stream. Thank you. Thumbs up. Big like spike for dildos. Dildonians? I assume dildons? Dildonians must be right. I'd love to be a dildonian. I'm a corkhead. That's what third generation people from the Isle of Wight are called. Corkheads. And I am just about one. You reckon just dildos? I'm a dildo from dildo. Happy is what they're called. We will see. Right, fingers crossed that Roman does something magnificent here.
When you order carryout online from Domino's,
We are at how many likes? How do I check? I should probably know that by now. There you go. 1.8k. Come on, we can get to 2k likes by the end of this stream. We've got 2,690 people watching. Appreciate each and every one of you dildos.
deserves a tip. So we'll tip you $3 to use on your next order.
Adam, rate the crowd 1 out of 10. 3. They've got hot for a few good bits. I just don't like the whole crowds getting themselves over thing. It's like people, right? Apologies to anyone who's got this. But in their Twitter bio, they've got real life heel. If you're not a wrestler, or at the very least a wrestling personality, if you're a real life heel, what you're actually saying is you're a dickhead. You're a total bet. Because if you're a real life heel, yeah, you're just an horrible person. Cringe, indeed. As Cultaholic fans, we want to be called cultured dildos from now on. I like it. Adam, is your money on the Street Profits or Alpha Academy to win here? I'm going to back the Street Profits, Kev. You might be a bit behind, mate. You might have paused it or something by accident, but that match was 2 or 3 minutes ago. Yeah, real life heel. People do that. People do that. Real life heel. I get a lot of them in my inbox. I've had a few over the weekend. Real life heels. It's been a very angry weekend for some reason. I get nasty emails all the time. But this weekend has been something else. I don't think it's been a horrible show, Noah. I think it's been an alright show. I would argue that this is better than your average Raw. I think it's been pretty fun in places, but it is Raw after Mania. Alazane, hello, mate. Roman comes out, soaks in the booze for 15 straight minutes, says, acknowledge me, and leaves. Then gets zeked by Ezekiel. That's his finisher, by the way. Zeked, I actually quite like that. Ezekiel hitting the Zeke, and his opponent getting zeked. That's alright. think that's alright. Missing a message from Alex. Alex, sorry, mate. The chat's busy tonight. I struggle to keep up the best of times. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Mate, I've been practicing every day just for you. Probably would have cancelled today. I'm 20 now and a second-year uni student. Just wanted to say hi. Cheers for the love. Alex, I love you tremendously. On numerous streams on What Culture, you told us you were like 18. You were 15 at the time. You cheeky boy, literally telling us porcupines. Alex used to come on, and you used to say you were at uni and stuff. I'm not trying to expose you or anything. I love you tremendously. I love you tremendously. You were too young to be. How did you even get What Culture Extra? Did you nick your mum's credit card? You get a PayPal login details or something? Ray versus Veer, one-on-one next week on Raw. I'm glad you were there, Alex, because you were my favourite thing. You were my favourite thing about the streams. Fantastic. I'm so glad you were there. We knew you weren't, because you had the voice of a 15-year-old. Come on, pipe up. Pipe up, Alex. Here we go. Undisputed champion. Roman Reigns. Hopefully, he's looking alright and his arm's not in a sling or something. Few people paying their respects to Roman Reigns, but not many. You're a cheeky boy, aren't you, Alex? Or you were. You're a cheeky man now. Hope everything's grand with you anyways. It's genuinely really lovely to see you. You made me sing I'm an Ass Man on What Culture Extra once. Yeah, it turned into me and Ross just trolling callers. I think I've mentioned this before, but we got called into the office, or at least I got called into the office one day, and they were looking at restructuring What Culture Extra. And they went, so how do you think the streams are going? I just went, oh, they're crap, aren't they? And then boss at the time just went, yeah, they are. It was boring watching those old shows. We totally ignored the wrestling. We just have Alex, or that is a lot of belts, sorry, titles, on display. They obviously didn't watch them then. Well, we had fun. I always used to look forward to doing those. Greatness on a different level. Why are Roman's t-shirts so crap? That needle mover one. Come on, Roman. We've only got 7 minutes left, mate. Come on. Crack on with it. Good time for the stream to... Tina Turner nap time as well. I think his arm is pretty busted up, you know. Hoping he's alright. It doesn't look like a man who's coming to the ring to relinquish anything, does it? We will see. We will see. It did look like he was wincing as he lifted his arm. A few people noticed that in the chat. Might just be... I don't think it's selling. I think he legit popped that back in yesterday. Stephen, thank you very much. This has been a great stream, leader. Thanks for the fun and the amazing content you and the team have done this weekend. Hope you have a good night and sleep well. Catch you on your stream tomorrow. Take care, my friend. Wishing you all the best. Wishing you all the best, Stephen. Thank you very much, sir. Maybe we're getting a new belt or something? I don't know what's going on. Exclusive news insider, thank you. With Roman injured, this is the perfect time for them to capitalize on Cody getting the belt off him, with Cody winning Money in the Bank. Yeah, I agree. He's certainly not relinquishing, but I think Cody's the guy to do it, as I say. My girlfriend worked at What Culture at the same time as you and told me some interesting story. Oh! I'll leave the last part out. Yeah, he's... Yeah, he is in pain, mate. Certainly feeling the effects. Look at that visual. All the gold. And some silver too. Are they gonna introduce a new belt? We're about to find out. Specimen. It does spell out God, Liliana. This t-shirts are crap. No Austin 316, is it? Right, what's he got to say? They've got the overtime. But he still doesn't have too long.
I know what you want.
Veer. Ezekiel.
We all know why you're here.
Veer. Ezekiel.
But we're gonna switch things up just a bit, alright? Wise man.
That's my tribal chief.
Yes, my tribal chief.
Why don't you go ahead and explain the bloodline success?
The single longest reigning tag team champions in the history of SmackDown, the Usos.
Do you think they'll have the Usos win the Raw tag belts as well? Considering it's RK Bro, no, not at the moment. I don't think so.
The largest box office receipts in the history of Survivor Series. Who was in the main event? Roman Reigns. The first billion-dollar grossing year in the history of sports entertainment. Who was on top as the main star all 365 days of that year? Roman Reigns.
If they did the shirt properly, it would spell goad. Yeah, they've on a different level.
In the history of the Royal Rumble, who was on top?
Go Addle mode. Go Addle mode. Roman Reigns. What would an undisputed title even look like? A gold strap, perhaps? Oh, yeah, maybe. Also, somebody who wears as much plate as you, commenting on the shirts of. All right. Behave.
Commerce facilitator in the history of WrestleMania. Who was on top? Roman Reigns. Ladies and gentlemen,
Are we going to get something big here, or is this just going to be Roman
the single biggest
holding his belts up again?
sports entertainment undisputed Roman Reigns.
I think he's just going to have both belts. Godel mode. Every time I read in the chat, "Here comes the money," it just sort of fills me with dread.
Wise man always says this saying, it's what's good for Roman Reigns is good for WWE. And it's no secret. With me at the head of the table, the billion-dollar deals are coming.
Imagine if Cody comes back out.
And that's because I am the last needle mover. And I'm the last needle mover because I am constantly operating at God mode.
Go Addle mode, please.
See, your tribal chief is so much more than all that.
If you're smart, it's not happening.
I'm a man of my word. I called my shot, and I delivered. I said I was going to smash Brock Lesnar, and what did I do? Smashed him.
But you see, that's the past now. Other men, they'd hang their hat on this weekend, but that's not who I am because we're never content. I'm a progressive tribal chief, and I'm constantly moving forward. So this Friday on SmackDown, we're going to let y'all know what the next step is.
Oh, come on. Do it tonight.
Dallas, Texas. Acknowledge me.
That's your lot, isn't it? That's your lot. He's already teased on SmackDown. That's your lot. Whoa. Getting a few cheers there, wasn't he? Interesting. Interesting. The Raw logo is up. There you go. Don't know why I expected anything else. That's your lot. That is your lot. This has been so much fun this weekend. Thank you. Last one. God bless you guys. Thanks for everything. Thank you, mate. Cheers. Appreciate it. It's been an absolute pleasure. 4 days on the trot. I'm doing tomorrow, but no wrestling tomorrow, unfortunately. Just a bit of American, for once, television. Yeah, just thank you. Cheers. We've got reactions coming up tomorrow. Cut down reactions. See what happens there. See what happens there. They're well worth watching, so do check that out. Give us a like before you go. I think are we on 2K? Oh, come on, we're on 1.9. Go on. Last few. 2K. I'm gonna stay here until we get 2K. I'm gonna stay. I'm literally gonna stay here until we get 2K. Right? I'm in no rush. I'm not tired. I've got a beer to finish. Cultaholicshop.com, 38% off. That ends like tomorrow. Today, technically. Last chance. Got 2K now. Grand. Thank you. Much appreciated. Billy Lucas, thank you very much. Adam, one last donation to say thanks for another great Mania. If I ever meet you in person, I'm going to kiss you on the lips. I look forward to it, mate. Billy, cheers. Good night, leader. Thanks for 4 days of fun. JW Pringle, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, tomorrow, edited reactions. It is the conclusion of Cowboy Andrew versus Rossi Drip Drip. It's all been building to this, so do check that out. And I will see you all later. If you want to continue talking about wrestling or anything else you fancy, almost anything else you fancy, I know what some of you are like. Cultaholic.com/Discord. Got all the plugs in. I'm off to bed. I'm absolutely plum-tuckered. But all of you have truly made this easy and an absolute pleasure. And thank you for your continued support. Really do appreciate all of you. Down it. I've only got a little bit left. I'll down a whole one. If you want me to down one, that'll knock me out, right? A whole beer. I'll finish this. Oh no, I have had four. Right, one more for good luck. It's a Sam and Gale. Get rid of it. And then I'm off to bed, and hopefully this'll. Yeah, you are Neptune. This'll send me to sleep proper. Hello, Adam. Respond to me, Adam. Hi, Adam. How are you, Adam? Hola, Adam. Hello, mate. How you doing? Big shout out to Kingdom, by the way. Never got to play 2K, mate. Sad time. Oh yeah, would love to catch up soon if possible. I'd love to, mate. I'd love to. It's really good to see you again, Alex. Thanks to our mods as well. Always bloody forget, and they're a massively important part of what we do. And they're so. Randy Crawford, you can have a shout out, of course you can. So yeah, appreciate their hard work. Quick line. I'll be up all night. Cheers. Good night. Yeah, good night to all of you Dildonians. It's very fizzy. I don't know if this is out of date or something. Look at that. Right, I'm off. 3, 2, 1. Ready for a burp. That was something else, wasn't it? Oh, wasn't that something else? Bit of ASMR to finish things off. Mad lad indeed. All right, cheers, guys. Appreciate you all again. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll see some of you on Twitch tomorrow, but I'm off to bed. Catch up on my beauty sleep. According to some of you, I need it. Especially, I can't even talk. I'm done. Right, I'm off. Thank you very much. Good night. God bless.